morning, bitch! Yo, Fears! Audience, Fears, back at it again with another live stream. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing utterly fantastic. I had a great day. Coffee first. Coffee in my spooky empire. Check it out. There it is. In my spooky empire cup. Nice. I thought I would try on my other Empire Strikes Back hat. I haven't worn it in a while, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It was, I kid you guys not, it was such a fantastic day. It was not too hot, not too cold today. The wind was blowing. It was a really nice day. I got a lot done today. Today's thumbnail is quite appropriate. I'm going to be reviewing a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I didn't get to anything else last night because I saved this for tomorrow, or for today, and then I thought, oh well, I'll watch something during the day. But I was so busy today, which I'm going to tell you guys about my day here in a minute, that I just did not get to anything else. So I apologize. I really do. So yeah. There's that. So, but tonight's watches, and today I watched a little bit of it. I had so many errands to do today. So today I started watching Cyborg. So I'm going to finish it. So I'm halfway through it. It's good so far. Dave said I would love it. Visions and Bukaki said I would love it. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up so far. But I did not finish it. So tonight I'm going to finish Cyborg. And I'm going to get around to a little bit of Thanksgiving. Ooh, yeah. So, a sci-fi movie. And then a straight-up horror movie. But it's got that 80s vibe to it. With a 80s kind of killer. You know, with a costume. Like Michael and Jason and fucking Leatherface and shit. So, yeah. Bada bing. Bada boom. These are the two watches tonight, my friend. So I've already seen it, but I'm going to watch it again. And then something new. So there we are. All right. So I'm going to be reviewing this. And so this is today's thumbnail. So yeah. So we're going to be doing this. We're going to be reviewing this. And then we're going to be reviewing, let's see here. What else? What else is on the plate? Let me open up the chat. So there we are. All right. We're going to be reviewing this. And then I've got a nerd haul. And then I've got some fan mail. Triple sent me not one bit of fan mail, but two things of fan mail. And then we're going to talk about some more famous people that I met. And I accidentally misspelled famous in the title. So I'm going to have to fix that after. So, yeah. Yeah, man. It was a good day. So, let me catch up with the chat. And then I'm going to call Lantern here in a few. And then, after I tell you guys about my day, and then we'll get things rocking. Yo, what's up, Joey? BPM says, yo, let's party, dudes. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Coffee first. Yo, what's up, Kate? Or should I say, what's up, beautiful? Because she's always saying, what's up, cutie? What's up, beautiful? Yo, Heroes. Yo. You know what? I'm going to call Heroes, too, real quick. I'm going to call Heroes. And see how he's doing, man. Because we got, dude, we have got to hang out soon, man. And I saw you did that unboxing. I saw a little bit of that unboxing. He unboxed Tony Stark, where he's wearing his rags, and he's about to be Iron Man. He's not Iron Man yet, but he's about to be Iron Man. I liked it, and he had the arc reactor, and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, buddy. I liked it. I gave it a big thumbs up. I did. Let me call LC. I'll try to make it a short, sweet, to the point conversation because we need to get on with the live. So yeah, I'll try. I want to catch up with LC a little bit. Yo, 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 yo!
What's good, B?
What's up, dude? Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to the boot. Dude, I saw the Iron Man unboxing last night. Gotta say, I gave it a big thumbs up. Pretty sweet, man. So, is that Iron Man? It looked like he was wearing kind of like rags and stuff. Is that when he's building Iron Man or he's about to become Iron Man?
Yeah, that's the scene where he's in his garage.
Yeah.
And he's going to fly for the first time.
Yeah.
And he said, Jarvis, we're going to go 10%.
Yeah.
And then he has the dummy right next to him. So when he hits the button,
yeah,
he flies all the way. He does a backflip, hits the wall. And then the dummy comes with the fire extinguisher and puts him out.
But you know what's funny about that scene, LC? We've been friends for a long time. You would think, all right, so he's a scientist. He's an innovator. He's a creator. You would think, okay, I'm building this. I probably shouldn't even go 1%, like half of 1%, so like 0.5%, you know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker does 10%, and I'm like, that's too much. That's way too much.
Yeah.
And then he slams his dumb ass into a fucking wall and shit. I'm like, well, serves you right.
Yeah, whenever you have a moment later on, go to my Discord. I've been bringing all of my hot toys and all of my toys to life.
Oh yeah, man.
I've been posting them, and I posted them on Discord. So I got, I bought my diorama of Ninja Turtles. I got
nice.
the fighting, so you can see all that comes to life. That Tony Stark, that actually got him flying. So
yeah.
I posted that on the Discord. So if you go on my Discord or the Heroes and Villains Collectibles on Instagram, I've been basically playing with my entire collection.
Yeah.
Bringing all my toys to life. It looks dope.
I will check it out before I'll check it out before I go to work tonight.
It's a real life Toy Story happening in my house today.
Hell yeah, motherfucker! Yeah, I'll check.
All of my toys are coming to life. I got the Mario Brothers in the box. They're jumping out of the box. I got
hell yeah.
That's in the box. He's throwing fireballs, trying to break out of the box. My LC, he's a dancing LC, so you see him dancing.
Oh, that's awesome.
All of my toys are coming to life.
So, did you do it like animation, like you filmed it for a second, and then you stopped it, and then filmed another second, and did it that way?
Well, it looks much better than that, but you see it. They're all on my Discord or on the Heroes and Villains Collectibles Instagram. So
I'll check it out.
Check out the collection, and all of my toys come to life. Go to the Discord.
I'll check it out.
Instagram.
Because that's how I did it. That's how I did it in film school. Literally, we would set up a camera. And we would move. I've got all my animation on my main channel. You move it 1 second, then you film 1 second, then you turn.
But no, mine is like with a mixture of like, with like a mixture of like AI type of shit. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks a little bit more realistic than you're talking about stop motion.
It was stop motion animation, and it took me and my friend 3 weeks to have a lighting fixture. It started off low, it came up, it opened up, it turned on and flashed, and then it closed and went back down.
Yeah, that takes too long. I actually did 2 of them. I did one of the Spider-Man versus Zombie Captain America in kind of a movie style.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Was pretty cool.
Nice.
And then I did a Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin in sort of a movie style. So when you see it, there's like an explosion in the back. Later on, watch the Discord, watch all the videos I posted.
I will.
You'll be like, damn, that's crazy. My diorama with the Ninja Turtles in the background, everybody's fighting in the background. Like, they all came to life.
So they're hiding in your diarrhea. I got it. Cool. Nice. No, I'm joking, buddy. I'm joking. No, man, did you upload them on your channel?
Yeah. They're on my Heroes and Villains Collectibles Instagram, and I put them on the Discord as well. And
put them on your YouTube.
Heroes and Villains Collectibles Facebook.
Put them on your YouTube, too. People like that. Yeah, put them on there. On your YouTube.
Yeah, you know what?
You should. You should. Just throw them on the YouTube.
I've been busy just playing and having a good time, bro. I've just been taking.
Oh, dude. I've been busy too. I've been busy too. I just posted like 3 or 4 tiny little short videos on my main channel because I haven't uploaded anything on my main channel like video form like in a month. And last night I just uploaded like 2 or 3 like little tiny videos just to like keep the fans occupied, you know. And then on here I've been busy. Dude, I miss you, man. How you been? How's the family been?
I've been good, man. Just trying to get my leg to feel better lately. It's a first day. I had to go back. I had to go to work today. So
yeah,
because I was working when I went to work on Friday, my leg was killing me.
Yeah.
Because of the sciatic inflammation is what I had. So
Damn.
But I was resting over the weekend, so when I went back to work today, it wasn't hurting as much. You know what I mean? So I was, slowly but surely, I'm getting better.
Good, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I hope you feel better fully soon, so we can hang out, man, because I invited you out to golf, and we're doing that in about a week and a half. If you can't go to that, then one of these days, I'll just bring over the video camera, and we got to, like, I got to do an updated vlog about your nerd cave, and I'll film that, and then we got to get on some video gaming.
True that.
Because I want to finish Resident Evil with you, and then I want to play like a shitload of like vintage games, starting with Castlevania. Because Visions was playing Castlevania a couple nights ago, and I was like, I gotta fucking play it. I miss Castlevania because you got what 9 or 10 emulators or whatever the fuck those things are called.
Yeah, the emulators. Yeah.
Is it emulator or emulator? Is it emulators? Yeah. Emulators.
It starts with the E.
So, and you said you had like thousands of games, so we could just pick and choose. Like we'll play one for an hour, and if we get tired of it, we'll just jump to the next one.
Yeah.
And we should do one. We should do one on my channel, and then we'll take a break. We'll get something to eat. Like we can go to Fat Burger or whatever and get something to eat, and then we'll come back and we'll do another one on yours.
Yep.
So you get some content. Exactly. You get some content on yours, and then I'll get some content. Cool, man. I just wanted to catch up real quick, and I'm looking forward to the Louis Contito Christmas party, the bash. Oh yeah.
The coquito, yeah, no problem, my friend.
And then,
yeah, we're definitely going to. Saturday's my birthday, so.
Hell yeah! Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday,
yeah,
and
birthday, so I'm happy about that.
Tell your mom to make those what are those pork things again?
My mother-in-law, the pork bites.
Those pork bites are the shit. I love them. I didn't like.
I mean, my father-in-law does them every year, so we'll see what's up.
Yes.
For Thanksgiving, I'm actually going to Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna go visit my mom. I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh, nice. Well, tell her I said hi. Yeah, this Thanksgiving, I haven't hung out with Randall like in 2 or 3 months, or probably more because the last time we hung out is when I took Randall to meet Amy Jo Johnson, and that was in May or June, so it's been a minute. So Randall invited me. He goes, "Hey, Fierce, me and my mom's gonna have dinner. You want to come with us?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, man." So I'm celebrating Thanksgiving with Randall.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, and then he said, "You want to do something for Christmas?" I said, "Well, LC already invited me to his party, so I said I'm gonna do that." And I said, "Randall, you should come to the party, buddy." So yeah.
Yeah, he's invited.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
whenever you get chance, LC, watch this. Like, I know you're not really into like horror movies. It's good. They take Thanksgiving and they roll it on their fucking ears, man. It's fucking nuts. I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
This one right here. Oh yeah.
Let me see. That's which one? Okay, that's that Thanksgiving one. Okay, yeah, I know which one that is. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I know which one that is. It's supposed to be
oh yeah.
horror one.
Yeah. And they're making it did so well. I watched the teaser trailer on the live a few days ago, and the next one, number 2, is coming out next year, and I'm stoked out of my mind. And dude, how ready are you for Spaceballs 2? I'm so ready.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that one.
So when that comes out, you got to grab your vlogging camera. I got to grab my vlogging camera, and we're both going to the theaters and we're vlogging it out.
I'm sure I'm gonna probably see that movie a few times. So I don't see it with the family. I know I'm gonna see it with you. So that's one that's definitely a classic. I just need Mel Brooks to make that movie before he dies. Because if he dies before that movie is made, we're not gonna have any Spaceballs 2.
Yeah. I hope to God he makes it because he's 99 right now.
Exactly, and nowadays these stars are dropping like flies.
I know, but you know what? I give the guy so much damn credit. He could have retired years ago. He's having so much fun making movies, and he's like, "Fuck retirement. I'm just gonna keep making movies and make millions. Go fucking nuts." And then in the trailer, did you watch the trailer?
Yeah, of course. course.
I watched the trailer, and at the end, he's got a Spaceball sweatshirt on, and he goes, after 37 years, the fans have been asking for and he goes, but instead, we're making this movie. And I was like, dude, he still got it. Like, I was laughing. I was like, he still got it. He still got the charm of rocking, and he's not letting age get him down. I'm like, that's fucking awesome, man. So I cannot wait. It's going to be good.
Sounds good.
Hopefully the fat bearded bitch will be back. She has to be. She has to.
Yeah, that was a classic. That was a classic line.
Yeah, the fat bearded bitch has got to make a return. Yeah, because he's all pissed off. He's like, well, hey, that's my skate pod. And she's like, yeah, the hell with you. And then she gets in, and then she's out of there.
What are you? One of the freaks?
Exactly. And then he's like, come back, you fat bearded bitch. She's got to make a return, man.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We'll just keep in touch, and we'll...
Go ahead and, we definitely keep in touch. Go ahead and do your stream. And shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the chat, make sure to check out the Heroes of Village Collectibles Instagram or the Discord if you guys want to see what I've been up to. Like I said, I've been bringing all my toys, all my hot toys, and all
man.
to life. So I've been having a blast doing that all day today. So.
Well, dude, we will definitely hang out soon. We will hang out soon, man. I miss you, buddy. All the fans miss you. And, hey, rock it out, man. We'll get it together.
Sounds good, buddy. Take care, my friend.
All right, peace. All right. Cool beans. Well, I appreciate you guys letting me catch up with LC a little bit. All right, let me get back to the chat here. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I left off. BPM saying, let's party. Chat it up. What's up, beautiful? Yo. What's up? Lantern's drinking pee now. Is he? Wow. Damn. Wow. Well, my first question is, why? But it's Lantern, so there it is. Vision says, bong! What's up, Visions? What's up, James? Have you ever watched Black Famouis? I have, James. And the first one, I wasn't impressed. I gave it like a D-. I was not impressed whatsoever. What's up, Mama Bear? What's up, Joey? Joey says, the trolls won't let you live down that type of... Oh, I'm sure they will, Joey. Because that's the least of my worries. Larry's really pissed off at me. It's okay, though. I think he's a fucking idiot, and I'm pissed off at him. So, that's the least of my worries. So, there it is. Let's see. Mama Bear says, hey, John, what's up, Tina? What's up, Kate? And then she says, hi, beautiful Tina. And then, hi, Visions. LC sounded like he's on the Jesus juice. Seems like it. Seems like he's having fun. Jucifer says, what's up, Slim? Well, thanks, buddy. I had a great, before I called Lantern, I had a great day. It was a busy day, but it was a good day. Got off of work last night. It wasn't too busy. We had 39,000, so it's not too bad. Anything under 40 is not really a busy night. Anything over 40 is a medium night, and anything 55,000 or 60 and beyond, and that's a busy night. So I came home. Didn't have breakfast. I'm trying to limit myself to one meal a day until I get all this weight, under control. So I came home. I had some orange juice. Immediately went to the gym. For some reason, they either didn't have power to the treadmills because I pushed every single one of them and not one of the treadmills came on. And you guys saw that in the live. And I went, well, shit, I wanted to go for a run. And then I thought, fuck it, I'll go on the elliptical. Damn, I haven't been on an elliptical in a while. I only lasted 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes kicked my motherfucking ass. And let's see, how many calories did I break? It was either 27 or 30 or somewhere in there. But man, I was sweating like fucking bullets. It was a great workout. It was awesome. Got out of there. I took a shower. And then I went to sleep. I had a little nap. Woke up. I think I woke up around 1, 2-ish, went to Walmart, got all my groceries, did a live there. The internet kind of crapped out of there at the very end, but it was a good live. Man, did they put up that Christmas stuff quick. There was nothing left of Halloween. And I was talking to a nice lady there, but I was going to ask her out, but she already had a guy. But I did help her out because she said she was... just got into a relationship, and she was looking for a gift for her new guy. And she's like, do you know any good Legos? And I said, yes, I'm the Lego fucking master. And then and I said, well, it depends on what he likes. I said, what does he like? What is he into? She's like, oh, he likes video games, and he likes Star Wars, and he likes this, and he likes that. I said, oh, well, I said, I picked up a Game Boy Lego. I said, so either get him that. I said, there's a Game Boy Pokemon Lego thing over there. I said, or here's a whole wall of Star Wars. Have at it. She ended up getting Mario, and I was like, Mario's good. I said, that's a nice starter one. So I'm glad I could help her out. And then I got home, put away all my groceries, talked to my mom for about an hour, got to hang out with Shelton. My mom FaceTimed me, so he was rocking it out today in his Cardinals jersey that I got him. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then I edited for a little while, and then I did some laundry, and then boom, here we are. So it was a good day, but it was a very busy day. But those are the days I like, and the weather was perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. The wind was blowing. It was fantastic, my friends. So yeah. Let's see. Juicer says, 1 meal a day will lower your metabolism and make it harder to lose weight. You need to keep up your metabolism. Okay, well, I thought, like, the less you eat, the more weight you'll lose. But because all I've had today, I had some orange juice, and then I had a bowl of fruit, and then after the live, I'm going to make myself some dinner. So, yeah. He says, you look great either way. Well, I appreciate that. Tell that to the trolls, Jucifer. I hear your fat fears every single day of my life. But it's nice to hear the other side of the coin, so I appreciate that. She definitely wanted to smash you, man. Well, that's nice. I would have, but she had a guy. So, and I didn't want to ruin that, so yeah. But on a good note, when I got back home, I checked my, I got a message from a girl on, I'm not going to say what dating site. I wrote her back, and she seems interested. She seems really nice, this girl that wrote me on this dating app. I'm not lying, so to all the trolls, we've only had three messages. I sent her one, and then she sent back, said, oh, thank you for the lovely message. You seem like a really nice guy. I loved your profile. And then I wrote back, and I said, oh, great. I said, well, we should totally hang out sometime. I said, before we hang out, I said, I'm kind of old-fashioned, so I said, I have no problem if you want to talk for a little while and get to know each other, and then we'll go hang out somewhere, so I'll keep you guys updated. So there we are. So that was my day. I had a really good day, and it was perfect. And I'm thinking the whole day, I'm like, why can't each day be like this? You know, it was blowing wind. It was great. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was perfect. So, let me know how your guys' day was. Jucifer, Visions, Strong Bear, Mama Bear, Elsie. Put a 1 in the chat if you had a great day. Put a 2 in the chat if it was kind of nah. Let me know. I want to know. So, I do have some news to report before I call Lantern. I'm going to get I would be lying if I said I didn't get a little bit of pleasure out of this. Larry's been lying. He's been lying, and I've got evidence to back it up. And because I talked to Dave, Dave confirmed it. I confirmed it. Talk about me lying. Finally, I'm the one catching Larry in a fucking lie. And it's a full-blown lie. So, let me just reiterate something. So, when I got back, the old bastard calls me, leaves 2 voicemails. The first one was like, oh, Fears, you're lying. I saw the soda can, in your live. I never said I don't drink soda. I said I don't drink soda in my home. I did say, I said it last night, I said it today, I've said it many times, I eliminated all the soda from my house. But while I was out and about today, before I went into Walmart, I stopped at a gas station and I bought myself a Mountain Dew. I was thirsty, right? So, and I told you guys, whenever I'm either with friends or at Disney or I'm out and about, occasionally I will drink a soda. But if I'm at home, there is no soda in my house. And this one right here, Visions, it's still there. It's the old one. And look, there's no soda in it. So I'm going to crush it. There it is. Nice little can crush. So, already he goes nuts on the, like, I know you're lying. I saw that soda can. Well, if you watch the live back, right, I even pointed the can. I didn't hide the can. I showed the can, and even in the live I said, oh, to all you trolls, I'm not hiding it. Check it out. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. So already he's lying about that. So that's lie number one. Lie number two, then in the message, he's like, you're disrupting everybody, you're dropping things on the ground, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to deny that. In the live, it's hard. I've got my cell phone like, oh, hang on. I've got my cell phone like this, and then I'm grabbing stuff and looking at stuff. You're right, Larry, I accidentally dropped something. Then he said, oh, you broke it. Nah, 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 nah. I didn't break anything, you fucking idiot. So he lied about that. I didn't break anything. I just picked it up off the ground, put it back. Then he said I was disrupting everyone. That girl asked me for help. You know, I even asked her, I said, hey, what are you shopping for? Oh, I'm shopping for, my new boyfriend. I said, well, and she goes, I'm looking for some really good Legos. And I said, oh, well, what is he into? So I offered my help. That's not disrupting anyone. She encouraged. She wanted help. She didn't know what to buy. So I said, well, what is he into? Oh, he likes video games. Then she said, he likes Star Wars. I said, well, I just picked up the Game Boy one, which in a couple of days, I'm going to build that for you guys. But hopefully. I may save it for Christmas. I may put it in under the tree for the Christmas unboxing, or I may just not wait and just build it in a couple of days. I haven't decided. So I said, oh, well, there's a video game one there, and I said, there's a Pokemon Lego one right there. I said, or, like you said, ma'am, he likes Star Wars. There's a whole wall of Star Wars, right? Right? So there it is. So, and then she goes, okay. I left. As I was leaving, I bumped into her again while I was trying to find Christmas cards because I send out all that stuff way in advance. I'm not going to send them out yet. I'm sending out my Thanksgiving cards here soon. But usually I have my Christmas cards out by December 3rd, December 4th. And I said, and as I'm walking by, I said, oh, what did you end up getting? She goes, oh, I got Mario. I said, oh, and it was a very little Mario set. It was probably like that big and about that wide. And I said, well, that's a good starter Lego kit for him. And she goes, yeah. She goes, and I said, plus, you don't want to get anything too big. I said, what if that guy doesn't work out and then you spend all that money on like a big Lego? She goes, oh, yeah, you're right. I don't think that's disrupting. I was being a nice guy and I was helping. So there's that. That was the first message, him saying all that bullshit. Then the second message was, oh, if you think I'm lying, like, go in the Discord, Fears. Go in the Discord. I post tons of shit in the bear pit, of video clips of what you did. You're a culprit. We got you. You lie about everything. I posted pictures of it, and I'm like, okay. So I deleted them. Like I deleted the voicemails, and I thought, well, should I challenge him? I said, I think I will. So I call Dave, ring-a-ling-ling, ding-a-ling-ling, and I go, hey, Dave, what's up? And he goes, hey, man, what's going on? I said, I'm nothing. And he goes, hey, have you been in the bear pit? I mean, I'm not the bear pit. He goes, hey, have you been in my Discord? I said, nope, I haven't been in there all day. And that's not a lie. I have not been in there not once today. I was in there last night very late. So I said, well, that's why I'm calling. I said, is anything going on? And he goes, well, in the general Discord, he goes, people are going fucking nuts over Lantern. I was like, well, what did Lantern do? And he goes, they're fighting about him and Aiden. And I was like, well, what did Aiden do? He goes, I don't know, Fears. He goes, they're going nuts on Aiden. They're going nuts on Lantern. And then they're going nuts on Lantern for being Aiden's friend. I was like, okay. So you guys saw all that because you guys were in there today. And then I said, anything else? And he's like, well, why do you ask? I said, Larry left me a message, and he said that he posted a whole bunch of shit in the bear pit. And he goes, well, let me go look. So it's quiet for like a minute or two. And he goes, what am I looking for? And I said, he said he posted a bunch of pictures and videos of my live today. And he goes, well, let me have a look. This is Dave's words, not mine. He goes and look. He goes, nope, he didn't post anything. I said, oh, so he's lying. And he goes, apparently, Fears. He goes, apparently. And then Dave, this is Dave's word. Dave said, I I bet you he was baiting you to come in there, Fierce, because that's the only place that you can fight it out, duke it out, is in the bear pit, and he knows that. And I said, that's what it was. So that's what it was. And then later on, before I started my live, Dave said, oh, Fierce, he did post something in the general chat, and then he goes, but I erased them all. And I said, oh, great, Dave, thank you. And then Dave said, hey, Fierce, you want to you want to laugh? And I said, yeah, I want to laugh. And then he sent me these. So apparently right when Larry said something in the general Discord about I was interrupting that girl or whatever, I guess Lantern had a goddamn shit fit, and Dave told me right before this live, he's still screaming at Larry, you drink toilet water, you drink this, you drink that. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So Dave sent me these funny photos. All of this. So he says, Larry said something in the general chat, but Lantern said this. And then he posted that, and then he posted like, oh, look, dudes, Larry's drinking sink water. Down it, Larry. Chug it down, boy, Larry. Drink that shit water in the sink, Larry. look at that. I was like, wow, Lantern, thanks for coming to my defense. So apparently Larry drinks toilet water and he drinks shitty water. I wouldn't put it past that old crazy motherfucker. And then there's Larry's shitty-ass water, in his sink. I told you that guy's fucking crazy. And then Dave said, I sent these because I thought it would give you a laugh. And then he says, Lantern is telling Larry to eat everything pretty much. And then he says, waiting for the diaper. Waiting for the diaper. And I was like, don't worry, give him some time, he will. So yeah. So, hey Larry, enjoy that toilet water. So pretty much Larry lied 3 times today. So I get so much pleasure in this. Larry, fuck you. You're a big ass liar. I caught you in a lie. Dave confirmed it. I confirmed it. Fuck you, Larry. You're always saying that I'm a liar. It's nice to, give you a little taste of your own medicine. Did I just fucking school Larry? I think I did. Does it burn, Larry? Does it really burn? Sick fucking burn? You old, worthless motherfucker. Fuck you, Larry. God damn, that felt good. That felt good. That felt good. Felt really good. That felt good. So, yeah. So he lied. And he was only baiting me to come into the bear pit. Confirmed it with Dave. I confirmed it. And then he went batshit crazy over the soda. You can watch my live today. I knew if I wouldn't have said anything about the can, the trolls would have been like, oh, he lied. I didn't lie. That's why, go back, watch my live and say, if this is the can, I said, oh yeah, to all you trolls, I'm drinking a soda. So right before I went into Walmart, I went and got gas at a gas station, got gas, drove over, and I bought a soda, and I drove over to Walmart. I started the live, and I was drinking a soda. I was thirsty, but there is not one soda can, except for this one that I crushed, and I drank this one like ages ago. They've been sitting there. There's no soda in my house. I don't drink soda at all at my house. The only time I drink soda, listen up, Larry, you old son of a bitch, open up your fucking ears. I never said I stopped drinking soda completely. I drink soda only when I'm at Disney or out and about with friends or if I'm out and about away from my home. But in my home, I drink coffee, tea, water, juice, that kind of stuff. Because soda is so fattening. So yeah. So that fixes all that rumor and all that bullshit. So Dave knows you're full of shit. I know you're full of shit. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Fuck you, you goddamn motherfucker. That felt really good. That felt really good. That felt great. All right, now I can call Lantern. But I appreciate Lantern coming to my defense. I don't understand. Dave never told me. Maybe you guys can tell me. Why are you guys giving shit about Aiden and Lantern? I don't know what all that's about. But Dave said, Fears, everyone's having a shit fit and going nuts on Lantern and Aiden. I said, well, why? And he's like, well, you know, it's too much to explain. He goes, you'd have to be in here. I said, I'm not going to go in the Discord for a couple days. I'm not afraid of Larry. I just get sick of Larry's bullshit, steaming, and crackpot. So I said, I'll just stay away for 4 or 5 days, and then I'll come in and see what's up. And then I didn't know Lantern came to my defense until he said, hey, Fierce, you want to laugh? I was like, yeah. I'm like, I want to laugh. I've had a great day. I said, nothing that Larry can say can ruin this day because it was a really good day. It was a positive day, and it was a busy day, and I got a lot of shit done. I got a lot of errands. So I told you, Liz. By the way, what's up, Liz? I told you it was going to be a good day, but I had a bunch of errands to do today. So, and then when I read, fuck you, Larry, drink toilet water, I was like, oh, I'm fucking losing. I'm like, way to go, Lantern. Way to go. I'm like, yeah, Lantern, you show him who's boss. You show him who's boss. So I'm going to call Lantern and see how his day was. I hope all of you guys had a great day. Visions, how was your day? BPM, how was your day? Juicifer, Liz, Dave, Tina, let me know what you guys do today. Write in the chat what you guys did today. Probably a lot of people worked. I was already done with work by the time I got off, but let me know how your guys' day was. All right, I'm going to call Lantern. Well, hopefully Larry learned a fucking lesson to hush your little mouth, you old, wrinkly son of a bitch, and don't ever fuck with me, and don't ever fuck with Dave, because, you know, you're dealing with the big boys. And hey, Larry, I'm zero afraid of you, you punk-ass bitch. There you are. Felt good. Felt really good. Because his shit gets old. And what he does is he picks apart everything I do or say. So watch, after this live, he's a liar! Even though I'm not a liar, and I spoke the truth, everything of the day, if you guys are in disbelief that me and Dave had that conversation, call Dave and ask him. Me and Dave had that exact conversation. So yeah. Alright. Let me call Mr. Lampy. And Mr. Lampy was coming. Lampy's going nuts. But let me know in the let me know what's going on with Aiden and Lantern. Like, is Aiden trolling Lantern, or is Lantern trolling Aiden, and why is everybody going nuts on him? Because Dave really didn't explain it, and I was like, is it a lot? And he's like, oh yeah, Fears, it'd be too long. He goes, people are losing their fucking minds on Aiden and Lantern. He goes, and then Lantern screaming at Larry, eat shit, eat toilet water, drink toilet water. I was like, right on, Lantern, you show him who's boss. Yo!
I'm talking to Jay right now on Discord and
what's
Dave's
up?
server. Talking to James.
Oh, you're talking to James?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dave's in there in the general room in the voice chat.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation with James Lantern. I just wanted to explain everybody the situation, what happened, and I finally caught Larry, and not one lie, not 2 lies, but 3 lies. Yeah. And hey, Mr. Lampy, thanks for coming to my defense. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, you tell Larry. Hey, Larry, eat shit. Eat fucking toilet water, Larry. That was great, Lantern. Dave sent me some photos. I definitely got a giggle out of that one. And you're like, you drink that dirty sink water, you bitch. You know what, Lantern? Larry's been acting like a little crybaby bitch the last couple of weeks. You probably shouldn't have him on the show tomorrow. Or Thursday or Friday. Teach him a lesson, Lantern. Just don't have him on the show. That'll really piss him off, Lantern. That'll really piss him off. Hey, Lantern, let me come on. No, Larry, you're not coming on. And I'll be like, yes, don't have him on the show. No, I'm joking, Lantern, because I'll get in trouble I'll get in trouble if I tell you how to run your show. If it was me, I would never have him on the show. But you do what you want, Lantern. But that would really piss him off. So, Lantern, at least you're not mad at Museum or Bukaki anymore. You're mad at Larry now. Drink fucking toilet water. Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn. Lantern, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Quit eating that chili shit, all the bowels of the fart and the puke and the acid and shit. That's what's making you fart and shit your ass off. Well, Lantern. Yeah. Lantern, you are a great friend, buddy. You are awesome. Thanks for coming to my defense, because I think everyone's getting sick and tired of Larry's baby cry baby bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I got timed out, so now I gotta troll fears. Oh, I'm such a baby. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, Lantern, I'll let you get back to talking with James. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation, but as soon as you get done talking to James, head on over to the live, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
All right, buddy. I'll see you. Shunk!
Sure.
There you go. Well, thanks, Lantern. See, Lantern's a good friend. If anyone was like giving Lantern shit, I would come to Lantern's defense. I'd be like, hey, fuck you. You don't make fun of Lantern. You can try by. Fucking see you later, you know? Because nobody fucks with the Lantern. Yo, what's up, Triple? No, I have not unboxed it yet, Triple. I had to explain some lies that Larry he's been deceiving everyone. He comes off as the sweet little angel. Even I called Zach, and I said, Zach, Larry is a goddamn hypocrite. And he's like, what do you mean, Peter? I said, look at the comments that he left on your videos, right? And he goes, yeah. He goes, I see them. I said, but then look at all these messages that Dave sent me of him saying the most evil shit about me. And he goes, oh, wow, he's talking behind your back. I said, yeah. So I said, he acts all nice to you, Zach, but then he treats me like garbage. I said, so his act is over. He portrays that he's a golden angel, but he's really just a miserable, pissed-off asshole that loves to start shit. And Zach's like, oh, wow. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, they're right here, Triple. I'm going to open them up in just a few, my friend. So, big shout out to Triple for sending me some fan mail. And I got to say, the fan mail has been rocking. Nancy sent me 2 gifts and then a nice little letter. Nancy, I put your little letter in the fan letter, so I appreciate that. Triple sent me 2 things. Mars said he's going to send me something. Walter said he's about to send me something, so you guys keep that fan mail a rockin', and if you want to send me something, as always, this thing's about to rip. I need to rewrite it on a piece of paper. Oh, hang on. Right there. If you want to send me something, 16745 Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, SE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 3417. So, send that fan mail. Keep sending that fan mail. So, I hope everyone's eyes have been open now. Larry's not like, oh, I'm this sweet guy. And I don't always lie all the time. I used to when I was younger, but now that I'm an adult and I'm trying to change everything about fears, I don't lie anymore. So he said all that shit like in the voicemail. I thought, all right, well, I'll test him. I'll call Dave, and I said it'll be really easy to find out if this is correct or if this is false. And I said, Dave, can you just look in there? And he said, not one damn thing. I said, well, then he lied. He's a fucking liar. And then Dave called back, like, I don't know, maybe an hour, or not an hour, right before I did this. And he goes, well, Fears, he did say something in the general chat. I said, it doesn't matter. He said he put all that shit in the bear pit, so that's a fucking lie. He put it somewhere else, but he's a fucking liar. And he goes, well, don't worry about it, Fears. He goes, I got rid of all that shit that he said. I went, great. And Dave even confirmed it. Dave said, I'm getting sick of Larry's shit. I said, I think we all are. So, yeah. There it is. Visions, how well did I do this time? I think that was under 20 minutes. Because last time it was 16 minutes and in a couple of seconds. So, let me know how long I went on that one. But, I wasn't mad. I got some revenge. It was literally a guilty pleasure saying all that shit and taking that motherfucker down. So, yeah. Alright, let me catch up in the chat here. Let's see. The last thing I saw was BPM saying, LC must be drinking Jesus juice. No, I don't think so. I think he's just having a good day like me, BPM. But even if he is drinking the Jesus juice, there is nothing wrong with that because I love God. I love Jesus. So, yeah. Vision says, what up, Tina? Strong Bear says, yo. Dave, thank you for confirming all that. Because now we all know that Larry is a crybaby lying biatch. Sick burn, Larry. Ooh, it stings. It hurts so bad. Yes! I won! I finally won against the trolls. Finally! You know? Finally. Because they always win. And then I finally won one. Yes! That's awesome. So if he goes on Lantern's show on Thursday, I didn't lie. You're lying about that. But we'll see. We'll see if the bitch can muster up a, I admit, fears got me in that one. Because if he doesn't, that makes him even more a bitch. Because he didn't confirm it. And he didn't fucking say, oh yeah, he got me on that one. So yeah. So we'll see. Yo, what's up, Nancy? Nancy says number 3. Juicefer had a good day because he put number 1. Vision says, Larry really thought it was funny you were drinking a Mountain Dew in the Walmart live stream. Yeah. No, I don't think no. Because by his voicemail, Visions, he didn't think it was funny because he was like, you lied. You're a liar. This I got all the evidence. Everybody knows you lied. I'm gonna post all this shit in the Discord. Ew. I'm just like, Jesus, this guy's got fucking mental issues. And then I had to come on here. I never said I've quit soda forever. I never said that. I said I quit drinking soda at my house. Because if it's here at my house, then it's just too much of a temptation. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll probably lose a lot of weight because it has a lot of calories and soda. I was like, all right, well, I'll just have healthy food in my house. And then every once in a while, I don't mind drinking a soda while I'm out and about. I've always said that. And then he was like, no, you lied about that. I'm like, no, I did not. Anyway, so yeah. That's right, BPM. Flip the script on Larry. Oh, I did. In your face, you fucking bitch. That's right, Visions. He says, in your face, Larry. Oh, yeah, tenfold over. So, yeah. That's right, Juicefer. Larry, that was a lie. So, yeah, let's see. All those people were nutting on each other. It was crazy. Apparently. But I still don't get, why was everyone going nuts on Aiden and Lantern? Can you guys, catch me up on that? Because I have not been in there all day. So, yeah. Dave is the official Discord Liaison to Fears. Doesn't have to come in. Yeah. Well, I don't mind coming in, but if you noticed, the other day, Liz, you know I'm not lying. Visions, you know I'm not lying. The other day, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it, we're all having a good time. Everyone's excited for Christmas. Everyone's excited for Thanksgiving. I was actually getting really hungry, you guys, because we were like, oh, man, mashed potatoes and gravy. And then people were posting pictures of food in the Discord. I was like, oh, yeah, that's good. Then we were talking about chili, like beans, no beans. And then Liz said, oh, the hot dogs. I mean, I was enjoying that conversation, right? All of a sudden, the 3 idiot stooges come in. They're like, oh, hey, it's time to shit on Fears. And they make me out to be this horrible guy. And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad that they did that because it just shows how evil they are. Everything's calm. Everything's good. And then, like a fucking volcano of fucking mad chaos ensues because those 3 idiot, spineless cowards have got a 0 fucking life. Like, well, we gotta sit behind our keyboards and fucking shit on Fears because we got nothing better to do. And I'm just like, man, you're pathetic. Anyway. So today proves that point. The other day, when we were talking about food, by the way, shout out to all my friends in the Discord. All the food that you guys were posting and talking about, that looked like some good eats. I'm not kidding. That looked like some good stuff. Yes, and you know what, Juicefer? It's nice, because usually Visions gives me the green checkmark arrow. It's nice to have Larry get a green checkmark arrow for once. I never thought I would see the day, but that's good. That's good. Let's see here. Let's see. It only burns when he pees. Oh, no. No, this will burn his ass for a while, Liz. Because he knows that, oh, I didn't get the best of Fears, because I didn't bait him into coming into the Discord. That's what he wanted to do. Because Dave said that. He goes, oh, Fears. He goes, there's nothing in the bear pit. He goes, you know what he probably did? This is Dave's words. And you can ask him. He goes, I guarantee you, he just wanted to get you all, freaking pissed off. You go in there, and he goes, because he knows, those 3 idiots knows that's the only place to get you. So he's like, if you don't go in the bear pit, so he goes, Larry just conjured up a fucking lie. Oh, I'm going to post all this shit in the bear pit. Now watch. The little bastard will post it now in the bear pit. He won't let it die, because he has to get the fucking last word, that little bitch. So watch it. I bet you 10-1. I'm gonna text Dave right after this. Hey Dave, after my live, did the little bastard post all the shit in the bear pit now? Guaranteed he'll probably do it. If he doesn't, and he swallows his pride, and he should actually let me have the win, I'll be fucking astounded. But we'll see. Vision says Fears has exorcised the demons. The chat is clear. This is true. This is true. This is very true. Let's see. He's a masturbator. Oh, I know what you did there, Jucifer. Masturbator. I know what you did. He probably is, because Larry's so fucking pathetic. Oh, I'm 53 years old! And he probably just, jerks off, to Tommy NC 2010, for weeks on end, because he can't get a fucking date. So, yeah. So, you make a very good point, Jucifer. Let's see. Larry has never murdered a prostitute. Yeah, in his house. There you go. There you go, Visions. The plot thickens. Vision says, the day's good now that Fears is live. Well, thanks, buddy. That was very nice of you to say that. That's very nice of you to say that. I'm glad I could brighten up your day, my friend. I'm telling you, I had a fucking fantastic day. I need to have more of these days. I got a lot of work done. I got a bunch of editing done. I feel a lot better now that I'm back in the gym. Like, Kate told me this a long time ago. My buddy Eric told me this. He goes, Fears, if you're ever depressed or you're ever stressed out, he goes, the gym is a really good way to get out all that stress. And they were right. I went in. Today I accomplished a lot. Work was good. I was talking to Sean. Sean gave me some more movie suggestions, and I put them in my phone. And so I will read you the suggestions that Sean gave me last night while we were on break. Sean gave me, let's see here. Let me scroll all the way down. He wants me to watch Home Alone 4, and I was like, dude. And he goes, no, it's good. And I was like, I doubt it, buddy, but I'll give it a watch because I've watched the first 3. 1 and 2 are the best. And then he wants me to watch, where is it? I lost my Terror Train with Jamie Lee Curtis. And I was like, I've heard of it, but I will put it on the list. So I've never seen the trailer. So I was hesitant to put it on the list. I just remember it because he said Jamie Lee Curtis. So I'm going to watch the trailer tonight. And I also need to watch, last night I forgot to watch, let me grab my cheat sheet. I forgot to watch Weapons and Tank Girl. So I'm going to watch all 3 of those tonight. If I forget, just remind me, because I'm going to watch all 3 of those. So Terror Train and then these. But I've heard of it because Jamie Lee Curtis in interviews has talked about her being in Terror Train. He goes, "Oh, Fears, you love Jamie Lee Curtis?" I said, "I do. She's a fantastic actress. She's Laurie Strode." I said, "She's still hot even as an old grandma." I'm like, "She's pretty hot." And he goes, "Yeah, watch Terror Train. You'll love it." And I went, "Okay, cool." So, yep. Anyway, but that's very nice of you to say, Vision. I'm glad I could brighten up everyone's day. Bukaki says, "Yo, I just got here, and Fears just went there." Well, why wouldn't I go there, Bukaki? Larry's been giving me shit for weeks on end. It's fine. It's good that he finally got a little taste of his own medicine, Oh, wait, here we go. Here's the Aiden thing that you guys are catching me up on. Liz, thank you for catching me up on this. Liz says, Aiden keeps blocking Lantern in his chat as well as kicking him from the panel. Then he goes live because his other friends don't like Lampy. It's mean. Okay, but why are you guys going nuts on Lantern? Because Dave said people were going nuts on Lantern and Aiden. I can see you guys going nuts on Aiden because that is a shitty thing to do. That is a pretty shitty thing to do. So, Lampy, don't let people fuck you over, Lantern. That's not right that Aiden's doing that. That's bullshit. So, yeah. Well, don't cry, Kate. Don't let Aiden and his shitty-ass friends make you cry. Because that's bullshit. And I thought Lantern and... See, I don't understand. The internet's weird. Lantern and Aiden are friends, right? So why the hell would Aiden be like, hey, Mr. Lampy, fuck you, and then, time him out and block him and kick him off the show? I don't know. It's a whole fucking thing. That's weird. Well, that's not being a good friend, you know? That's weird. Liz says, it's sickening, Kate. I mean, it sounds like it. It sounds like Aiden is taking Mr. Lantern's friendship for granted. That's why you'll never see Fears. I never take any of my friends for granted, and I never take any of my family for granted. There is no John Fears without my friends and my family, because I love them to death. So, yeah. BPM says, Aiden sounds like a weasel. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Technically, you didn't stand up for him in the moment with that loser Tommy. No, I did, Kate. I did. I did. I did. Technically, I did. I didn't say anything in the moment, but then I went off camera, and I talked to Tommy 3 times. And even on the live, I said, Tommy, I didn't say it right away because they were talking, and Tommy came back on. I did say, when Tommy came back, if you guys watch the live, somewhere in there I said, Tommy, you should apologize for Lantern, because who cares about all the bells and whistles? I don't care. And then I talked to him 3 times off camera, and he said, Fears, I'm not apologizing to Lantern. So I did stick up for Lantern. So, yeah. Joey says, this has opened my eyes to Larry. Well, they should have already been open, my friend, because Larry's a fucking weasel. He always has been, he always will. Let's see. Well, I thought you said soda on special occasions. Maybe going to Walmart is a special occasion. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was thirsty. You know, but the thing is that he's trying to say that I lied about Bukkake is that, oh, I thought you said you quit Fears, and I never said that. I said, I don't drink soda here in my house. There's not one soda in here, and there won't be. I only drink soda when I'm out and about, and before I went into Walmart, I was parched. I wish I would have got a water. Then Larry couldn't have said anything. But as I was getting gas, I went and got gas, and I was like, I'm thirsty. And I bought a Mountain Dew, and I didn't think anything of it, because who cares? Because I only drink soda now once in a blue moon, and then I went in, did my shopping, did a live. The live was great, by the way. You guys should watch it. Well, that's good, BPM. So, yeah. Let's see. BPM says, Aiden shits on Chad to be cool for his weirdo friend. Oh, see? The plot thickens. See, that's not good. Oh, man. That's not good. Well, I knew something was up with Aiden's friends, because remember when I was on there, that whoever that guy is, he's like, Fears, you're scared of me. You're scared of me. I'm like, I am not afraid of you. I'm like, who are you? And he's like, no, Fears, you know, you're a gay fag. Fears, you're scared of me. I'm like, dude, I'm not afraid of you. He's like, Fears, you're afraid. You're afraid. I'm like, dude, I'm not afraid. I'm like, let's go at it. And I went nuts on the guy, and he's like, you're scared, Fears. He's like, are you afraid of me? You're afraid of me? He goes, you're afraid of my dick, Fears. I'm like, well, that I am afraid of. I'm like, why would I want your dick? So I said, yeah, you're right there. I am afraid of your dick, because I don't want your dick. But I said, I'm not afraid of you as a person. And that guy just kept riffing on me. So ever since that happened, I was like, Aiden's got some weirdo fucking friends. So there you are. And now he's shitting on Lantern for no apparent reason. Like, oh, I want to be cool. Well, there it is. And I've been on Aiden's show, I don't know, 2, 3 times. He's always been nice to me, because he knows Fears. You start going nuts on me, I'm like, well, if you can dish it out, get ready for Fears to dish it right back at you, you know? But Lantern, and I'm not making fun of Lantern, because Lantern has autism, sometimes Lantern doesn't know when to speak up for himself. So Aiden should know fully well, dude, you're shitting on your friend. Let's say Lantern didn't even have like any mental disabilities. Aiden is his friend. Aiden shouldn't shit on a friend. I mean, it's all right, if you're like teasing, kind of joking around like how me and Eric do, or me and Visions or whatever. That's different. But if you're literally like giving him shit and making him feel bad and like treating him like fucking garbage, now that's bullshit, So yeah. And Asians, he's not Asians, excuse me. Aiden, that's what I meant to say. I'm getting tired. Aiden should know fully well. Aiden's not a fucking Dumbo. So he should know, oh, well, yeah, he's my friend. I shouldn't shit on him. So Aiden's not fooling anyone, especially not you guys. I was just lost because Dave was telling me about all the Larry shit. He goes, Fears, He goes, it's too big to explain. He goes, they're going nuts on Lantern, telling him he shouldn't be Aiden's friend. Then they're shitting all over Aiden. I was like, well, I could care less about Aiden. I'm like, tell me more about what the fuck Larry's doing. He's like, oh, I'm just giving you a sum up. He goes, it's been going on all day. I'm like, has it? And I said, well, I've got more important things to do. I said, I'm taking a break from the Discord for a couple days. I said, and then I'll be back in there and say hi, later on this week. But apparently Dave said it's been a whole shit show today. And I was like, wow. So there it is. Do. Well, so am I, Liz, because I learned so much information tonight. Thanks to my buddy, good old Dave. Let's see. Liz says, I was just asking Lampy why he puts up with it. Yeah, he shouldn't have to put up with Aiden's shit. Aiden has been doing this for a while. It's very weird. Now, Liz, I'm just curious. How long has Aiden been treating Lantern like crap, and how long has he been giving Lantern shit? So, yeah. Yo, Just a Mom, it's been a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Triple, as soon as I get caught up in the chat, we're gonna do our first topic, which is fan mail. Triple was nice and sent me 2 things. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see. I had a friend that would chug a 2-liter of Pepsi. See, I would never do that. I've never chugged. I've had Pepsi before, but I've never chugged a 2-liter soda. That would make me puke. To puke up everything from a buffet. See, that's crazy, BPM. I would never do that. So, yeah. Let's see. Vision says, to be honest, Mountain Dew and Blue Moon is a dank Cobra mist. Good choice. There it is. Wait, I'm curious. Visions, is Blue Moon a beer? Because I don't think I've had Blue Moon. I've had a Mountain Dew before. Well, in honor of Cobra, I should try that. So he would mix that. So that Blue Moon beer with the Mountain Dew. That could be my tribute, because you did your tribute, Visions, and you got the fucking rad guitar, man. I will admit, that meant so much to you. It sucks that, Clint cleaned it all up. But I think Clint was just trying to be nice. I don't know much about Clint, but I know you wanted it all dirty because, it has the aura of Cobra on it. But Cobra's still there. I mean, it was his fucking guitar. So even though that he cleaned it, I mean, Cobra's DNA is, all over it still, probably, Let's see. Just a Mom says, John, what does it matter? I'm sorry, John, what does it matter if you have a soda? You're an adult. Oh, I know, Just a Mom. It's just this idiot guy, Larry. He gives me so much shit. He's like, you lied. And I'm like, I didn't lie. I've been trying to lose weight, Just a Mom. And if you guys don't know who Just a Mom is, she's been here way before the community. She was here when I started uploading videos in college. So she's like one of the very first fans I've ever had. So Just a Mom has been here through thick and thin. The good times, the bad times, the crazy times, the horrible times, the epic times. So thank you for your loyal support, Just a Mom. I appreciate that. Let's see. Sometimes soda is too sweet and makes me thirsty for water. There you go. Let's see. Well, I'm glad everybody had a good day. Good to see you, Bukagi. Yes, thank you, Dave. Very cool of you. Exactly, Just a Mom. Let Fierce Man drink 2 liters a day if he wants to. That I would never do. I've never, like BPM, that would make me sick, Bukaki, like chugging a 2-liter bottle of soda. That would make me sick. I've never done that. I've opened it up and I've poured it into a cup, but I've never, chugged it, so that's just too much. Let's see. Triple says, Fears, these packages have been a long time coming. I'm excited. So, by that hint, it must be something that Triple's been wanting to send for a while, and he knows either I've been talking about it, or he knows that I'll like it. Because Triple did not give me any hints. But I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Let's see here. Vision says, I always like it when people wants my 600-pound life, whatchamacallit, soda water. Yes, Blue Moon is a beer, and he would mix it with Mountain Dew. Okay. I've had a lot of beer, Visions. I don't think I've ever had Blue Moon beer. I'm trying to think. I've had... Corona's my favorite beer of all time. And then Crystal Skull vodka is my favorite hard liquor. I've had Coors. So I've had Coors, Coronas, Bud Light, Budweiser, that apple beer, whatever the hell it was that I drank in England with all my cousins and my uncles. It was like apple cider beer. I've had a pint, and those fuckers are huge in England. They're just beer with like white, the fuzzy stuff on top. But you only need like 2 or 3 of them because they'll get you wasted. I shit you not. Look, a pint, a British pint is like that tall, right off the ground. So about there to there, and it's about that wide around. And after 2 of those, I don't know how my uncle had 4 or 5 of them, and I was like, holy shit. He's like, you all right? And he called me Johnny because all my family calls me Johnny. Because we have so many Johns in our family. I'm John, my dad's John, my grandfather's John, my uncle's John. If I have a son, he'll be John. Shelton's middle name is John, so there's a lot of Johns. And I looked over at my uncle, and I was like, I'm good. I'm like, I'm almost drunk after 2 of these, because it's a lot of beer. And he's like, lightweight. I said, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Call me a lightweight. He had 4 of those motherfuckers, that tall, that wide. My uncle was drunk off his fucking ass. I was getting there after 2 of those fuckers. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. That's all I need. I got a good buzz going on. I'm fine. I am fine. I'll definitely give it a whirl, Visions. Blue Moon. I've heard of that beer. I've just never tried it. So, yeah. What's up, Mama Bear? And then Bukaki and BPM says, hi, Tina. What's up, Tina? Justin Mom says, well, thank you, John. Hey, no worries. I mean, you have been there since the beginning, Justin Mom. And the very first video I ever uploaded, way before Fears Vlogs. Do you remember which one, Justin Mom? I'll give you a hint. It was my very first project. I'm sorry, it was my last project that I ever made in film school. So I started from the last one, and I uploaded them in reverse. So the very last project I ever did, it was a trailer for our short film, 5150. That was the very first video I ever uploaded on YouTube, on FearsMan26. It actually did really well. If you guys have never seen it, scroll back onto FearsMan26 in the archive and check it out. And last night, I think Pixel told me this. I'm going to start uploading some of my TikTok videos in the short section of YouTube, because Pixel said, hey, Fears, if you got any short videos, upload them, because technically, people only have an attention span of about 10 minutes, So that's why I keep my vlogs anywhere from 15 to 20. And I think Pixel said, Fears, if you upload like tiny, like 15-second, 10-second videos a minute, you'll get a lot of views. I uploaded one the other day, and Liz, you saw it, of me responding to someone on TikTok showing off some movie props. And that already, that's got almost 400 views. It's like 380 something. I was like, damn. So I'm going to start uploading short things on my main channel. So hell yeah. Plus, I had to upload something anyway because you guys have been waiting for something. And I've been trying to catch up. So a big video will come on Fearsman soon. But until then, I'm going to upload little ones. I also did a random act of kindness today. And I'll show you a little bit of it. I was going to buy some hamburgers for a homeless guy. But by the time I bought the BK Lounge, he was gone. And I went, damn it, he's gone. So I just took the BK Lounge, and in front of the Walmart, they had the big red bus there where you can give blood. So I said, I'll just give it to the workers. So I knocked on the door. I walked in, and I said, hey, guys, I said, you guys are dealing with patients all day, every day. I bet you guys get tired. Yo, here's some lounge. And they were like, oh, wow, thank you so much. So There's the lounge. Hang on. Back at it again with another random act of kindness. This time I got some lounge, some BK Burger King lounge, and they're donating blood over there, so I thought I would just deliver them some Whoppers because, you know, they're dealing with people all day. So. Yep. So I'm going to put this on the main channel soon. All right. So, a beautiful day. I just go up and I give it to them. And that's all you get. Because I don't want to show you the entire video because then you guys won't watch it. So, just a little taste. And then also, even though I hate crumpet, I mean not crumpet, excuse me. I'm so tired. Even though I hate crackpot so much, before I left the Discord, he did make this. And this is going to be tomorrow's thumbnail. He made me at Disney with my Star Trek shirt on as a turkey, and I thought this was funny. So even though, hey, crackpot, I hate your goddamn guts, and I hope a bus hits you, but hey, I appreciate this photo. So I saved that one. There's Fears as a turkey with the Ernest. So I thought that was funny. So that's tomorrow's thumbnail. So yeah. So there it is. So thanks. Now get hit by a bus. There you are. Let's see. Hello, Mama Bear. Let's see. Fears, if you were in the Mafia, what would be your nickname? Oh, man, it'd have to be something cool. Like, you know, like fucking Goodfellas, you know? Like, that was their name, Bukaki. Which, by the way, I hope you saw my my review of Bukaki, because you're only here sometimes. I mean, Visions is here every day. I know you get busy, but I hope to God, I think you were here when I did that review. That was amazing. I love Goodfellas. I'm going to watch it again around Christmas time because it was that fucking good. My favorite scene, Joe Pesci's like, yeah, man, I got my suit on. I'm looking fly. Yeah, fuck everybody else. I'm the fucking head gangster guy now. And they're like, yeah, man, yeah, you're going to be the head guy. And he like gives his mom a hug and kiss. He's like, hey, Mom, check it out. I got my suit on. And the two guys behind him are like, yeah, whatever you say, man. Yeah, you're going to be the main guy. And they're just feeding him bullshit. He opens the door, and he's expecting to have a big-ass meeting. And he looks across, and there's nobody at that bar. And then he realizes, oh, shit, I'm fucked. And he kind of turns, and then bam, they blow his head off. And I was like, no. You're not going to be a gangster. You're dead on the floor. Lots of blood. So, yeah. I don't know. That's a good question, Bukeki. What would be my mafia name? I don't know. I've never thought about it. Give me a couple days, Bukeki. I'll get back to you. Let me think of something, and I'll get back to you. I will get back to you. Let's see. Liz says I should be Johnny 2 pints. That is funny. Now I gotta think of something epic. Well, howdy, Mr. Lampy. Mr. Lampy, thanks so much again for coming to my aid. Hey, Larry, drink toilet water. Larry! Stop fucking those cigarettes, Larry. That's right. Lantern, actually, I want him to drink toilet water because then he'll get, an infectious disease, and then Larry will end up in the hospital. So, please. There you are. There we go. Let's see. Lantern says, well. Howdy, timeout, Master Bukaki. Oh, shit. The fighting continues. Oh, God. There it is. Vision says, well, howdy, Chadwick. Howdy, y'all. Vision said it should be Johnny Talker Red. That's good. Because when I do get super mad visions, I can't lie, I have sensitive skin. When I get fucking pissed, I'm like, fuck you, you motherfucker. I mean, you guys have seen me, I go fucking nuts. And I do turn red. Or Johnny Tomato Head. That'd be good. I should just go as a tomato next year for Halloween. I should. And that's me trolling me. I'm either going to go as Mama Tate. Larry! I'm either going to go as Mama Tate or a red tomato. Or I thought about Quinn. Out of Jaws visions, that would be great. Quinn, have the have the blue shirt on and have the green coat, and then put my twist on it. Instead of like sailor shoes, I'll wear my black Converse and have his brown pants, and then have the toothpick, in my mouth. I thought about Quinn. So, Quinn for the win next time. Next Halloween. Because Snake Plissken, I mean, hands down, that is one of my favorite costumes that I've ever done. From birth until now. I mean, I've got other favorites, but being Snake Plissken, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, no, Quinn from Jaws, not Dr. Quinn. Yeah. Hi Tina, did Fears open the package yet? Not yet. Not yet. You guys know who I'm talking. Quinn, or any of those, either Hooper or Quinn or what's the other guy's name? Chief Brody. Chief Brody. Any one of those guys. Let me go. Or I should just find a shark costume and go as fucking Jaws, That'd be even more hilarious. Just go as fucking Jaws, All right. Time to open. All right, Triple, you ready? Here we go. So, and just for the trolls know, it is from Triple. I didn't buy this stuff because here's my P.O. box. Here's the P.O. box address. So, yeah. There's the P.O. box address. So, yeah. Let's see. BPM says, there's no rule saying you can't do a Snake Plissken cosplay streams. I would love to. Because I bought the scary movie mask and I had it in the background, BPM. I never got to wear it. So maybe one day I'll dress up as the ghost, the scary ghost face, and then maybe I'll dress up again as Snake Plissken. So yeah, because I did enjoy it. Vision says, you know what, Fears? You should just go as breakfast. That'd be cool. 2 eggs scrambled, or biscuits and gravy. But one of the first ideas I had, I'm like, well, now that I've achieved Snake Plissken, I said Quinn, either Quinn or Jaws, because Adam the Woo loves that, and we've talked about Jaws. You guys love Jaws, or well, most people in the chat like Jaws, so, farewell, that little song, farewell, my Spanish lady, that fucking guy, Well, thanks, Visions. Vision says the snake outfit was pretty cool, and then BPM says so rad. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I think because I put so much time and effort into it, that's one of the reasons why you guys love it. Because my friend Sean was like, Fierce, just get any old, camo pants. I'm like, no, dude. He's like, Fierce, you love those details. I said, it's not Snake if you don't get his exact fucking camo pants. And my friend Sean was like, well, he goes, Fierce, I've seen that movie a couple times. Like, where did he fight in the army? I said, in the movie, Hawk, the warden says, that's how he lost an eye. He fought in the Siberian Wars where there's a bunch of snow. That's why he had the gray and black and blue camo pants to blend in with the snow and all that shit. And he lost an eye in those wars. And then Sean at work one day was like, oh, okay. So he's like, you want to be as authentic as possible. I said, yeah. I said, the only thing I'm not buying, because it's so goddamn hot outside, is I'm not getting the brown leather coat that he wears. But he only wears that at the beginning of each movie. At the beginning of the movie, he wears his brown coat, and then he takes it off, and then Hawk puts it on. And then in the second one, they send him to the L.A. prison, and they're like, all right, well, we're going to force you to another mission. And he's like, yeah, fuck you, bullshit. He goes, you're not doing. And then he goes, I know what you guys are doing. He goes, you're going to try to get me to do the same shit in 97, because now in that one, it's 2013 in the future. And he goes, well, I just got one question. He goes, who dies first with you guys trying to stick that shit in my neck? And then they're like, oh, you don't understand. It's already in you. And then he flashes back to where that girl has that little scraper thing, scrapes him on the hand, then he looks down, he's like, oh, fuck, it's already in my system. So he's like, fuck, now I have to do it. And that one, it's all black leather with a metal belt, and then he's got fucking guns, and he's got a black trench coat. So one day, I would love to do the Escape from LA look, because that's cool. So yeah. Oh, man. All right, let's do it. All right, Triple, I don't know which one you want me to open first, so I'm going to start with this one. Let me back this up just a tad. I don't think I'll need a knife for this because it says pull, so Triple got me this one, and then Triple got me this one. So this one's bigger, so I'm going to open up this one. By the way, thanks, Triple. I appreciate it, buddy. You're a buddy. You're a pal. And thanks so much for your support and watching all these years. Okay. Okay. Oh, I may have to get my knife because there's tape on it. Okay, hang on. And then... Oh, I thought there was a message on. Okay. Well, let me get my knife. And I'm going to get the knife that Nancy made for me, and I'm going to open it up. So, Nancy, first time using your knife to open up some fan mail. So, give me 1 second. See, this is the type of knife. This is the type, if I ever got to play Snake Plissken in a movie, Nancy, I would put this. Like, I'd have fucking Snake Plissken's guns, like, on my fucking waist side, and be like, yeah, you want to fuck with me? I'm motherfucking Snake Plissken's son, bitch, and pull out this fucking knife, you know? So if I ever get to play Snake's son or Snake, I'm going to use this one. So, yeah. It's pretty sharp. Again, thank you, Nancy, so much. All right. All right, here we go, Triple. I don't know what this is. Oh, nice. It's something for Thanksgiving. Oh, nice, buddy. Sweet. It's a decoration. I know what this is. It's a tree topper. It's a tree topper for, because he always wants me to do a Thanksgiving tree. Well, you know what, Triple? Check this out. Watch this, buddy. Watch this. Hang on. Watch this. I'll put it on right now. Hang on. Hang on. So I'll keep this on all of Thanksgiving, and then I'll put that back on after Thanksgiving. Hang on. Let me move this. Well, thanks, buddy. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Hang on. Let me put it on there. Hang on. All right, here we go. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, buddy, thanks. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. You know what? I'm going to have to bend it down. Hang on. Give me 1 second here. There we go. I'm going to have to bend it down just like that. There we go. Nice. It's going to have to lean, Triple. It doesn't stay up the whole let's see here. That's about as best I can do. It doesn't stay up. But there it is. Finally, the Thanksgiving tree, my friend. So I will keep that on. After the live, I may have to take some tape and tape it up like this. Because I had to bend this over, and then I stuck it on there like that. Or there we go. Maybe I can just bend it back a little. There we go. Hang on. I'll have to tie it on there. Oh, that's what the string's for. Yeah, I'll just tie it down like that. So I'll just leave it there just like this. And then after the live, I will tie it on there. So yeah. All right, it's officially on, buddy. It is officially on, dude. Well, thanks. I appreciate it so much, Triple. Well, now that'll be a new tradition, Triple. So every time I set up the tree, whenever Thanksgiving comes around, I'll stick that bad boy on top. Thanks, buddy. All right, I appreciate it. That was very nice of you, man. Thanks so much. Hell yeah, and I'll tie it on there after the live. So yeah, thanks, dude. That's very nice of you, buddy. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. I don't know if I'll need the knife for this one. Thanks, buddy. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. Okay. Let's see. Party. 4-string party decoration. Oh, nice. So it's all Thanksgiving stuff. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice. I love it. I love it. Thanks so much, buddy. Yeah, there we are. I'll just set it right there. Stay. Don't move. Don't move. There we go. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That was very nice of you, Triple. That was very, very nice. So now I officially have a Thanksgiving tree. Finally, that you are right. That has been a long time coming, my friend. That's right. Well, thanks to Triple, because if Triple wouldn't have sent that, I probably never would have had a Thanksgiving tree. So that's awesome, buddy. And as Triple said, you can finally have a Thanksgiving tree. Yeah! Whoa! Yep. Yep. It looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. I just need to take those strings and tie it to the base of the tree. After the live, I'm going to get because I'm short as hell, I'm going to get my step stool and push it up and then tie it to the bottom of the thing, because you have to bend it over. And then I'll just tie it to the bottom, and then it should be good, because it's kind of like laying down. I need to put it up and then tie it, and then it should be good. So, yeah. Pretty good, buddy. I like it. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Oh, I agree. The Snake Plissken outfit was pretty cool. I mean, I love it. It was on point. I showed a picture of it to Sean because he hadn't seen it yet, and he's like, "Dude, fierce." He goes, "Pretty cool, buddy." And I was like, "Hey, thanks, man." So yeah. So let's see here. Howdy, Mr. Lantern. Let's see. Vision says, nice. Nancy says, that's cool. How much to tackle the tree? Oh, no. Visions. Because that took me a long time to set up. Maybe after Christmas is over, I'll tackle it. But definitely not now. So, yeah. But, yeah. Let's see here. Turkey on top. Yep. Very festive, nice work. Well, it keeps tilting. I need to tilt it up, and then I need to take those strings and tie it, so I'll do that after the live. That was very nice of you, Triple. I appreciate, not just Triple, I appreciate any fan sending stuff. That's why I opened up the P.O. box. And I'll be honest, and I'm being dead honest when I say this, initially I opened up the P.O. box just to read fan letters, but your guys' love and support over the years and send me a bunch of stuff to unbox. Not all the time, but when you do, I greatly appreciate it. But recently, I've been getting a lot of shit. That's awesome. So very cool. Very, 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 very cool. Very cool. And so the next ones, Mars said he's going to send me something because he really wants me to unblock him. And I said I'd think about it. And he said, well, look out for it. It's coming. So I don't know when he's going to send something. And then before I left the Discord the other day, due to the three stupid guys, Walter wrote me and said, Fears, I'm either going to send it this week or next week, your late birthday gift. He goes, I work like 50 hours a week. Things are fucking nuts. And I was like, I get it, buddy. I'm like, and he goes, well, just know it's coming, Fear. So that's Walter's words. And I said, dude, it's the thought that counts. I said, I could care less if it was a year late, buddy. I said, you sending it is thank you enough, my friend. I said, anytime a fan sends me something, I'm overwhelmed, but like overwhelmed in a good way. So thank you to anyone that's ever sent me stuff. So Nancy, Triple, Walter, Visions, anyone that sent me something, all the donations that you guys do every once in a while, I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. And I was trying to think, Triple, because you gave me kind of a hint. You're like, Fears, this is long overdue. And I was like, all right, I'm trying to think of things that me and Triple have talked about over our friendship over YouTube. And I was like, I should have thought of the tree, because you're like, Fears, after Halloween, man, you got to do a Christmas one. Then after Christmas one, you got to do like a fucking Arbor Day one. Then after Arbor Day, you got to do fucking an Easter one, man. Then after that, you got to do a Thanksgiving one and a birthday one. And I was like, I don't know about all that, buddy. And you've been begging for a Thanksgiving tree. I should have thought of that, but I didn't. So yeah, but I appreciate that, my friend. You can wrap the other things around your Thanksgiving tree to make it look more festive. Yeah, that I'll probably put at the base of the tree. Like where the lights are, I'll probably just go all the way around it like that. Because it's one of those festive ropes or that tinsel shit that you wrap around. So I'll probably put it at the base, buddy. So yeah. Cool. I appreciate it. All right. Let's continue on. So I want to show you guys something. I took all those movies from the library back, and I got some new ones. Dave, I found one that Dave actually suggested. It's on the list. So, Dave, I'm going to watch it here in a couple days, and if I like it, then I'll get the Blu-ray of it. If I don't, at least I watched it. Dave suggested The Cat from Outer Space, so I'm not going to watch it tonight. Tonight I'm going to watch the rest of Cyborg and the rest of this, because I started this, and then I started this one last night, and I fell asleep. So today I started this. Last night I started this. So tonight I'm going to watch both of these. This one I've seen a bunch last year. This one I've never seen until today. So I'm about halfway through, and so far I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. But in a couple days, I'm going to watch this. So I got this from the library. I also got, because I love cartoons, I've never got to see this cartoon movie, but people in the chat told me about it. When I was a kid, I watched the Jetsons. When I was a kid, I watched the Flintstones. This one has got a bunch of TV movies on it. So it says, the Flintstones, 5 specials, 2 movies. I got it because I want to see, finally, the Jetsons meet the Flintstones. So I guess like the Jetsons time travel back to the Stone Age, and then Fred's got to help George Jetson and his family get back to the future, because George Jetson lives I think he lives in the 25th century, I think. Let me ask, hang on. It's either the 24th century or the 25th century. Hang on. Hey, Meta, in the George Jetson cartoon, what century does George Jetson live in?
Let's see. In the George Jetson cartoon, George lives in the 21st century, specifically in the year 2062.
Oh, 2062. I thought it was, because it's already 2025, so we're getting close to the George Jetson era. I thought it was way more than the future. I thought it was like the 25th century or the 24th century, so I'm mistaken. So it's the 21st century. So I got this to watch. I may watch all these others, but I mainly got it for the Jetsons meet the Flintstones. You guys have been telling me about it. I can't remember who mentioned it in the chat, but somebody did. So I'm gonna watch that one. There we are. So those are the next 2 library watches. So yeah. No, I haven't, Bukaki. I think that's on my list. I'm pretty sure that's on my list. Hang on. The last one you suggested was Thanksgiving. So the last few I put, Bukaki, Dave suggested, I'm sorry, Vision suggested the original 1972, Last House on the Left, and I know, not John Carpenter, that other guy, Wes Craven made that, and then Dave suggested Caveman, 1981. He suggested Curse of Frankenstein, Terror Visions, Galaxina, and then Bukaki suggested Thanksgiving. So I think, let me see if that one's, I'm pretty damn sure that one's on the list. Hang on. Let me scroll through. Because if it's not on this, then it's on the paper one. Because I'm really trying not to write on that paper one anymore. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Yep. I got it, Bukaki. But no, I haven't watched that one. Oh, is it? It's on the paper one? It may be. I know it's on the list. Well, now it's both. Because I looked on the digital one. It's on the digital one, but it may be on the paper one. I'll have to look at it later. All right. I just showered and wearing a robe. Ooh, sexy. Naughty. Dirty. Hell yeah, Liz. Yeah, dude. All right, let's see here. Prepare for a laugh when you watch the cat. I'm ready, Dave, because you've been telling me about it. So yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, folks. Well, thanks, Dave. Well, big shout out to Triple. Big shout out to Triple for getting me that stuff. Triple, I will keep the Thanksgiving thing on there until Christmas, and then I'll put the pumpkin thing back on it because it is a pumpkin tree and Christmas. And I need to put all my new Christmas ornaments on it soon. So I really appreciate it. I know Larry's here secretly watching, but if you guys could not mention him in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it because I don't want to even think about Larry. I've said my piece about Larry. So yeah. And I blocked him. And he's pretty much never getting unblocked. Or at least not for a long time. Not for a long time. Visions, Bukaki, you guys have seen this, right? I can't remember. Bukaki, Visions. Dave's seen it, and he said it fucking rules. Plus, I love me some Van Damme. You know, the only thing, I'll be honest, Bukaki Visions, the only thing I thought that Van Damme was an idiot about, I guess he was like being an asshole on set of The Predator, and he got kicked off the set of The Predator. And he was supposed to play the Predator, but I guess either the suit was too hot for him and he was bitching and moaning and complaining. And I heard that he got fired and got kicked off the set. But I'm glad that happened. It would have been nice to see him as the Predator, but then, who was the other guy that played the Predator? The black actor. He's like 7'2" or whatever, and he played the Predator in part 1 and 2. Hang on. Let me look up his name. It's like Kevin something. Who played the Predator in part 1 and 2? It's Kevin something. It's Kevin Peter Hall. He is a fantastic actor. It sucks that he passed away. He passed away shortly after he did Predator 1, Predator 2. Then he did Harry and the Hendersons. He plays Harry the Bigfoot, and then he did a couple more roles, and then he died in 1991 about something. I can't remember what he died about. Let's see. His IMDb page says, it'll probably say it on here. It says that, oh, hang on, let me scroll down. It says that he was born May 9th, 1955, and died April 10th, 1991. It says the African-American actor attended Penn Hill High School in Pittsburgh. He started his acting career doing plays in high school, and in college he went on to do dance classes and more stage plays, and he won a scholarship to college through his plays and through his basketball. So yeah. But it doesn't say, let me scroll down. I don't know how he died. Let's see, let me scroll down. Oh, here it is. I don't know how he got AIDS, but he got AIDS. It says, while working on the set of the series 227, he met his co-star, Elena Reed Hall, who played Rosie Lee Holloway. They married both on set and in real life. Predator 2 was released December 1990, and in April 1991, he died of AIDS. So he did a couple projects after Predator, and then in 1991, he died of AIDS. And it says, which he contracted through a blood transfusion a few months before. That's sad because he was a great fucking actor, but I would have liked to see Van Damme's version of the Predator. But thank God we got Kevin Peter Hall, because that guy's the Predator. Holy shit, was that a great performance. So yeah. Let's see. I like the Hatfields. Awesome. Well, yeah, I got this one this year because I got the black one. Where is it? Hang on. My black hat. Oh, it's in the other room. Usually I wear that one, Pretend Stories. By the way, what's up, Pretend Stories? Normally I wear that one, and that one's an oldie but a goodie, but I've barely worn this one because this one's the 45th anniversary, so I got that one. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, Bukaki, have you seen this? Visions, have you seen this? Let me know. Let me know, because I've been enjoying it so far. I really have. I'm about midway. It's very dystopian. Very dystopian. I can't wait to review it tomorrow once I have it all watched. So yeah. I need that hat. Well, Pretend Stories, you said you just got a job. Congratulations. So hopefully that job will make enough money so you won't be homeless anymore. And I say that from the heart. I'm glad you got a job. Get yourself an apartment or live with family or live with some friends, and then come visit Fears, and I'll take you to Disney, and I'll show you the exact Disney World shop that I bought it at, and bada bing, bada boom. So yeah. Pretend Story says, I've seen Cyborg. Bukaki says, I've probably seen it, I just don't remember it. I'll give you a 10-second version. It's in the future, a dystopian future in New York, which I thought was cool because I'm like, well, the dystopian movie Escape from New York takes place in New York, secretly St. Louis, and it takes place. It doesn't really tell you what year in the future. It's just in the future, the world's gone to shit, and it started off with poverty, and then homeless, and then a lack of jobs, and then the downfall of society was this plague, and they can't find a cure for this plague. And John Van Damme's character hears that there's a scientist working on a cure for the plague, but it's in Atlanta. So he has to go there because all these bad people are trying to kill this cyborg. That's why it's called Cyborg. And the cyborg was sent out to gain as much information about the plague as possible and to relay that information back to the scientists, because nobody really knows what the plague is, how it started, but it's like killing a bunch of people. So the scientist invents a cyborg, go out anywhere and everywhere and get as much information and relay it back. Well, the the bad guy says, well, when you find a cure, I don't want the cure. Like, I love this new dystopian society. And he goes, so I'll be the hero and I'll keep the cure. And then Van Damme's like, oh, bullshit. So he has to protect the cyborg and get to Atlanta before all these bad, like, kind of like pirate guys. So I'm about middle into it. So yeah, so far so good. So yeah, Visions. Have you seen it yet? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, pretend stories. Whenever you get some more money and get a place, come and visit Fears. They still sell this hat. I know the exact store, and I will take you. And there you are, buddy. All right. Next, good segue into, let's review this. Thank God I saved this movie to review, because if I would have reviewed it last night, I would have had nothing to review tonight. So, yeah. All right. Alrighty. Oh, my God. Here we go. Okay. So, at Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. First of all, I never knew this existed. Because whenever I was a kid, I'm sure it was out and about, but I just never bumped into this movie. The only ones that I watched as a kid was Charlie Brown and The Great Pumpkin, the Halloween one, and obviously the classic one of Charlie Brown's Christmas and the sequel to it, which I have all three of those now. And now I have this one. But apparently they have more than this. They've got a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, they got a Charlie Brown Easter, a voting one, a 4th of July one, and Valentine's Day one. So whenever I bump into those, I'll get those because I do like Charlie Brown. I've liked Charlie Brown ever since I was a kid. So I was like, what the hell? And I found it on my my trip. I went to Slackers and $8. There you are. So here we go. For watching it for the first time the other night, I'm going to give it, it's not as good, it's good, but it's not as good as the pumpkin or the Christmas one, but it's a nice follow-up. I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10. And it's basically about Charlie Brown. He's going to his grandma's for Thanksgiving, and then all of his friends feel left out, and they're like, well, what are we going to do? And he's like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm going to my grandma's for Thanksgiving. So his friend Peppermint Patty, I think is her name, the girl all in the green, she just invites herself. And so he's like, well, I don't want to let any of my friends down. So he tries to make a Thanksgiving dinner out in his yard before he goes to his grandma. So him, Snoopy, all the other people just start making a whole bunch of crap in his kitchen, and it goes awry because he doesn't know what to make. So he serves them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and jelly beans and all this other stuff. And then they're like, this ain't Thanksgiving food. And he's like, hey, it's the thought that counts. And then by the end of it, his grandma says, you know what? I have plenty of food. Why don't you just invite all of your little friends over to my house because you guys are coming anyway. So that's how it ends. So they're like, well, hey, Charlie Brown, thanks a lot for trying, but that's awesome that your grandma invited us. So then he's like, hey, come on over. Get in the car, guys. We're all going to my grandma's. And then they eat at the grandma's, and all ends well. So, yeah. So, cool cartoon. It is funny, so funny. Lots of action. I do recommend it. Get you into the spirit of the holiday. Do recommend it. I'd say my second favorite scene is Charlie Brown actually trying to attempt to, and failing miserably, making all that random food. So, yeah. So, attempting to make a dinner. And then I do love the end. The end is good. So the end is probably my favorite scene, the end. So yeah, all right, there we are. Good watch. I do recommend it. What's up, Harold? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, what's up, Strong Bear? I'm getting tired. I think I'm going to do one more topic because I think I'm going to do the Nerd Haul. And I reviewed, and then I did the fan mail. I think I'm going to save the other topic for tomorrow because I've been going almost 2 hours. So I think that's a good segue into the Nerd Haul. And then I'm going to call it quits. Thanks to Triple for all that cool fan mail. I appreciate it, buddy. And everybody keep sending it because I will read and I'll pretty much unbox almost anything within reason. So yeah, don't send anything super crazy, but I'll pretty much unbox or read anything within reason, my friends. So I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. All right. So on today's Nerd Haul, I got a new Christmas shirt. So I'll be all ready to go for Christmas. I just got this one. I thought this one was cool. I thought this one was really cool. So I got that one. Very cool. And then for all you ladies out there, Kate, I've always liked the Grinch. Ever since I was a wee little fears till now. I always read you guys How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then I found that they have a sequel to it. So now, last year and this year, I'm going to be reading the original and the sequel. All you ladies out there, I got some new underwear. So yeah, some Grinch. Some Grinchmas boxers. Oh! Ooh. They do look cool. There we are. And then I got all my Christmas cards ready to go. So whenever Christmas does come up, I can write all my friends and family some Christmas cards. I get them out early. So I'm going to send out my Thanksgiving cards here in about a day or two. And then probably by December 3rd or December 4th, my Christmas cards will be out. So yeah. Visions, you said something the other day. Fears plans ahead. I do. Like, whenever I bought Shelton some clothes, excuse me, I took his mom's advice, which is my brother's wife, and I took my mom's advice. They're like, well, if he's 6 months now, buy him like a shirt when he's 1 year or 2 years old so he's got some clothes. He can wear it for a while. And I said, I totally agree. Plus, I had never bought any little kid clothes, so I was like, hey, Mom, I need some help. I've never bought any clothes for little kids because I don't have children, and now I'm an uncle, so I was like, I don't want to buy the wrong damn thing. And my mom was like, don't worry, it's easy. I'll tell you what to get. And I said, okay, cool. Now I know exactly what to get, so yeah. But I plan ahead for another reason. Once I get all my Christmas shopping done, once I get all the Christmas and Thanksgiving cards out, people stress so much. Like, oh, God, I waited till December 20th to get my Christmas shopping done. Well, one, I've never done that because I actually like to enjoy the holiday. If you get all that shit done in advance, then you're not fucking running around with your head cut off. Oh, God, I'm running out of time. I need to buy all my friends and family some Christmas presents. Oh, shit. That's not me. I'm like, no, I'm going to get it all done so I can enjoy it and I'm not running around with my head cut off. Two, because my family lives in Missouri, I got to ship it all out way in advance. So then I'm like, hey, Mom, once it comes in, it's already wrapped. Put it under the tree, so Christmas Day, then you can bada bing, bada boom, you can open it up and everything's good. So there it is. So yeah. Triple says, so happy you're celebrating November. There's always that time after Halloween and before Christmas where the Halloween tree needs a festive spice up. Yeah. And now it's going to be a yearly tradition, Triple, now that you got me that. So once the Halloween tree / Christmas tree is up, as soon as it hits November 1st, I will put that turkey on there every year until the day I die now. So thanks to you, my friend. So yeah. Pretend Story says, ooh, Kate, check out those sexy They're not panties. They're boxers. Boxers. Or briefs. Briefs, I should say. All right. And then the wrestling nerd haul, I got some really cool stuff for the tree. Last year I got some Cool Ranch Doritos. Now I got some normal Doritos. So yeah, because I do like normal Doritos, but I like Cool Ranch way better. But I do like these still. So I got that. Shout out to the 21 people watching. And then I got, you guys know I love Pringles. I got some Pringles. Ooh, yeah. And before I go to work, I'm going to put all these on the tree. So, hell yeah. Anytime there's a movie, like in a VHS case, I get it. So I've got Batman on there. I've got Indiana Jones. I've got A Christmas Story. Now I've got Charlie Brown's Christmas. I've got Gremlins on there. I've got, Halloween on there. I got a whole bunch. So now I've got that. So yeah. James, we're not going to talk about Larry because Larry's a douchebag. So please don't bring Larry's name up ever again because I don't like Larry. I think he's a fucking scumbag. And he's a liar, as we all found out. So there it is. I got White Castle. There you are. But I need a BK Lounge ornament. So if you guys can find one, please send me one in fan mail. I would really appreciate that because I don't have the lounge on the tree. And if anything should be on that tree. Visions, you even said it. You're like, Fears, a lounge. Oh, wait, you didn't say it because you weren't at my live. Bukaki or Jucifer said it. He said, Fears, you need one. So if you guys find one, please send me one in fan mail. I would greatly appreciate that. A BK Lounge Burger King ornament. Get on it. I appreciate it. Whoever sends it, I appreciate that. Please, please, please. All right. And then I used to eat these all the time when I was a kid. I still eat them as an adult. I just haven't had them in a long time. Some Geno's pizza rolls. Oh, yeah. So that's going on the tree. And then I think I'm going to give this to Shelton. So I'm going to put it up in my house for a while. And then when I get ready to send all of his presents out, I'm going to put this in too. So I'm going to have it for a little while. Unless I find something better, I'm going to send him this one. So if I find something better, or if his parents have already got him a stocking, which I should have called my brother and asked. If he already has a stocking, then I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to hang this on the door over there. But if he doesn't, then I'm going to send him this with all of his other gifts. So, yeah. And then last but certainly not least, it's not my favorite cereal. It's one of my favorite cereals. I'd say my favorite cereal of all time. I love Cocoa Krispies. That's a big one. That's high on the list. But another one that's high on the list, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So that's going on the tree. So, pretty good nerd haul. Pretty good one. Good stuff. So I found some good ones. All right. There we are. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks to the 21 people watching. Well, now there's 17, but there was 21 watching. Big shout out to Triple for sending that fan mail. You are the man, dude. Cheers to Triple. Cheers to Triple. Yo, Dangness, where have you been? You missed the whole show. I'm literally about to end the show. Well, what do you know? And I'm about to say, try by, get a shower, and get something to eat. So, yeah. So, Triple, that was very nice of you. That was awesome, dude. You are the man. I appreciate it. I appreciate any fan sending me fan mail. But I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans in general. So, yeah. That's right, Triple. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my friend. Looks like I got here late. You did. But that's all right. I appreciate you coming nonetheless, my friend. So, yeah. But I'm going to take off. I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to get something to eat. I got to clean all this up. I got to put all those ornaments on the tree. I got to straighten that turkey on the top and tie it off so it doesn't fall off because it looks like it's about to fall off. So I'll take care of all that before I go into work. Thank you guys for all the likes and the comments and the views and the support and the love and all the fan mail. I love you guys. I love you guys to death. I really do. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. I really do. You guys are a vital part of the show. You guys are a vital part of Fierce's life. I can't thank you enough. You guys are awesome. You guys are one of a kind. I appreciate it. I really do. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I really do. So, yeah. BPM, don't even go there. Larry is not here. I'm telling you. Don't bring up Larry's name. Because Larry is dead to me. I'm not kidding. So, yeah. Lantern says bye. Well, thanks, Lantern. Lantern, thanks for sticking your neck out for me, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to skedaddle, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. I hope the start of the week was good for everybody. My Monday was fantastic. Vision says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Larry! That's funny. I'll give you that, Visions, because I love when Lantern screams his ass off. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Larry! Stop smoking those cigarettes, Larry. Or smoke those cigarettes, Larry, so, you know, your lungs will fill with blackness. There you are. There you go. Cheers. That's right, Lantern. That's right, buddy. And Lantern, seriously, I'm going to give you some advice. Listen to people in the Discord. Aiden is treating you like shit. He says he's your friend, and then he times you out and blocks you and kicks you off the fucking show, or whatever the hell that fucking guy's doing. Lantern, you don't treat a friend like that. So, whatever the fuck he's doing, listen to everybody in the Discord, because I think everybody is trying to help you out. So, yeah. Vision says, thanks for the stream. No worries, buddy. No worries. Visions, you didn't tell me if you watched Cyborg yet. Let me know. Did you? If not, tell me tomorrow. Oh, yeah! I forgot to watch these. Hang on. I'm sorry. Well, let me watch at least one. So, I got to put down. I'll watch one. I will watch one. So, hang on. Sean said I have to watch Terror Train. All right, so Terror. Okay. So, I'm going to watch Tank Girl tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to watch Weapons and Terror Train. So, let me watch this, and then tomorrow I'll watch these. I almost forgot. You guys were supposed to remind me. Thank God I remembered. So, I'm going to watch one. I'm going to watch the Tank Girl one, see if it adds to the list. Vision says, I'm not afraid of a werewolf. I'm not either. Larry is just batshit crazy. I'm glad that you like the Lon Chaney one, Visions. That one's fucking dope. Oh, well, he's not. He's Lon Chaney Jr. But man, just the set design, the angles. One of the best angles is when after he transforms, he's chasing that lady or somebody, and he's just creeping up, and there's so much fog and mist in the background. He just kind of leans up, and it gets like not 2 inches from his face, but it zooms in on his face, and you see his fangs. And then he leans up against that tree and just kind of looks that way. It's one of the best parts of the fucking movie. So, good camera angles. I'm glad you actually liked that movie. So, yeah. All right. Tank Girl, here we go. And then, like I said, I'll watch the other two tomorrow, my friends. So, yeah. I've never heard of Tank Girl. I was looking for something else, and I randomly found it. So, I've never heard of Tank Girl until now. So let me. You guys say it's really good. So, Tank Girl trailer. Okay. Someone told me it's another dystopian film, and I said, okay. I do like those, and it's all sci-fi. So here we go. Here we go.
It's the year 2033.
2033, so not super into the future, but the not too distant future. So, wow. Okay.
It's the year 2033. There's no law. No mercy.
You're gonna really love this one.
Oh my gosh, Malcolm McDonald's in this. Oh, nice. He played Dr. Loomis. Wow. Well, already we're at an 8 out of 10 so far.
And no water.
There are 3 million liters of water underneath the blue dunes, and you will retrieve it.
The odds of survival are 1,000 to 1. And that's just the...
You know what, Visions? I'm getting Mad Max vibes. Very little water, and it's in a desert, just like fucking Mad Max style. So already we're up to an 8.9 out of 10 so far. So if it keeps going the way it's going to be on the list. So not too shabby so far. All right, let's continue on.
She likes it.
My.
Nice tank. So that's why she's called Tank Girl. Her tank looks pretty dope.
Talented, isn't she?
Hi, feeling a little inadequate?
She'll be fun to break.
I like pink.
Lori Petty.
You know what? For the 90s, it was made in... it came out in 95. They probably shot it in 94. The graphics and the special effects, they're a little bit outdated, but they still look pretty good.
Did I hurt you yet?
Ice-T.
Turn this boat around, you're gonna get us all killed.
Fucking Ice-T is in this. Oh, my God. He was in Halloween H2O, so hell yeah.
And Malcolm McDowell.
Just how many of my men did you kill?
United Artists Pictures presents.
Just say, I won.
I won.
Tank Girl.
What's it like knowing you're about to die?
You don't
Nice. A lot of explosions, a lot of dystopian. She looks kind of sexy. She's half naked, and she's walking around in the desert, and she's flying around on a tank. I'm going to give it a solid 9.3 out of 10, that trailer, and it's going on the list. That looked cool. All right, well, let me put that on the list. Pretty good watch, my friend. All right, here we go. So, Tank Girl. Tank Girl. 1995. All right. I got it. Sweet. Well, that trailer did not disappoint. So tomorrow, I'm going to watch Terror Trade, and that was suggested by my friend Sean at work, and then I think Weapons was suggested by pretty much everybody, because you guys said, Fears, you have to fucking see that movie, because it's at Walmart right now. So if I like the trailer, I'm going to buy it, and just watch it, and just get it over with, and it's probably going to be fucking epic. But I will watch the trailer tomorrow. All right. I'm taking off. I am taking off. Oh, yeah. All right. Visions refuses to tell me if he watched Cyber. That's all right, buddy. That's okay. I was just curious. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Wow, Tank Girl looks like that girl who wanted to get your pants at Walmart. I don't know about all that. I was surprised that he added it to the trailer list. I'm glad he did. Well, I've never seen it, Liz. And I did not hear about it until I accidentally found it. I was looking for something else. So, yeah. Let's see. I feel like everyone I've known who likes Tank Girl really liked Tank Girl cult classic status. I mean, I like the trailer so far. I'm going to have to watch the movie. I can't believe I've never heard of it until now. I'm not kidding. You know, I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I only got to watch horror movies when I had to wait all the way till 16 to watch my very first one. But I started with a good one. A little bit of Halloween, 1978 John Carpenter style. Biatches, that's right. So, It was worth the wait. All right now, Liz. That's right, y'all. Let's see. Vision says, oh yeah, I watched it when I was a kid, but that was many moons ago. Okay, cool. It looks good. I'm about halfway, because while I was doing my laundry today, Visions, I thought, oh, I'll be able to finish it. And then, classically, I finished all my laundry, and then I was sitting on the couch, and guess what happened? I'm halfway through it, and I had a little nap, and so when I woke up, fucking credits going up the page. So, I know where I stopped in the movie, so I'm just going to rewind it to where I left off, watch the rest of it tonight. As soon as Cyborg gets done, watch a little bit of this. I watched it last year for the first time, but it's so damn good, and we're almost close to Thanksgiving, that it would be sacrilegious if I did not watch this. Hell yeah, Pilgrim. Cannot wait for Pilgrim next year to slice and dice. That's right, you motherfuckers. Next year there'll be no second helpings. Oh yeah. Or no leftovers. That was the tag. Next year there'll be no leftovers. Well, screw you. Fears wants a turkey sandwich. So, hey, Pilgrim, you can go get fucked. Fears wants some leftovers. I want my turkey sandwich, bitch. Fears would totally fuck up that Pilgrim. I'd be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm getting my turkey sandwich. And he's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. He's like, no, you're not, Fears. I'm like, bitch, yes, I am. Yes, I am. You give me that fucking turkey sandwich, or I'll take this fucking blade and I'll shove it so far up your Pilgrim ass that you'll be shitting out, you'll be puking out this fucking blade out of your mouth after I shove it up your ass. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Vision says, oh yeah, the new Frankenstein was pretty cool too. Really felt for the creature. Nice. What's that one called, Visions? What's the new one called? Because, hang on. I'll watch that trailer tomorrow too. What's the new one called? Well, you always feel bad for the creature, like, he doesn't mean to push that girl, in the lake. He's just he doesn't even want to be a bad guy, But Igor was too fucking stupid. He's like, oh, well, I dropped this brain. Oh, yeah, this brain looks good. I'll just grab this. And I'm like, dude, you're a fucking moron. And then he puts the abnormal brain in, and then Victor Frankenstein's like, oh, I'll just grab this leg and this fucking arm, and, I'll grab this guy's neck, and I'll sew it up, and So he doesn't even want to be a monster, but out of necessity, he kind of becomes a monster, Is that all it's called? Okay. So I guess it's Frankenstein 2025, so Frankenstein 2025. Let me see if I can find the trailer real quick. Hang on. Let's see what it looks like. I will watch that tomorrow. So you said it was good. That's cool. Nice. All right, here we go. So, new Frankenstein movie. Let's see. Where are you? Wow. I found another horror movie called Bloody Axe Wound. It looks 80s. I find a lot of random stuff when I'm looking stuff up. Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh. That's cool. Very cool. Cool. I wonder if they're going to go classic, with the nuts and bolts. Don't tell me, Visions. But, I mean, you can't do Frankenstein without at least a couple stitches and at least one bolt, You got to have it. But if they don't do it, then I'll be a little disappointed, but, well. Hopefully at least they have the stitches or the bolts, but we'll find out. So, all right, I found it. So I will watch it tomorrow. Man, he does look cut up, though. I mean, he's got fucking blood all over his face. He's got scars all over his face. I see scars, but I don't see a lot of stitches. But I see scars all over him. And then he's wearing kind of like a black cloak over his head. So I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Well, I wrote it down. I will watch that tomorrow. Yo, Sega, what's up? Nice. I'll probably call Sega real quick and get him on the show real quick, and then I'll sign off. He could not be named said, you're too scared to come into the bear pit because Dave has sent you messages. No, I caught you in a lie, you fucking liar. I'm not afraid of you whatsoever, Larry. Your little baiting me to come in failed miserably, you fucking weak, pathetic waste of human life. I'm not afraid of you whatsoever, Larry. You're a fucking joke, Larry. I just don't want to put any more time and effort into your bullshit because you're full of shit, Larry, and I caught you in 3 lies, and Dave confirmed it, I confirmed it. You're full of shit. So, yeah. Well, because you know, Liz, after Netflix, they will put it on Blu-ray or 4K or whatever. But I'll watch the trailer tomorrow. I will watch the trailer. All right, let me call Sega, and then I'm going to end this this bad boy. Yeah, that's the only reason why he wants me to come in there, Visions, is he knows that that's the only place he can fight me or argue, and you don't want to give a troll the time of day. So I'm not going to go there, because then, he's powerless. So, but I'm not afraid of Larry whatsoever. I think he's a fucking goddamn joke. All right, let's call the great Sega Camp Gamer. All right. Sega! Sega, banana, nana, fo Sega, E-O, Sega, motherfucking Sega. Sega! Yo! Sega, the Sega Camp Gamer. What's up, dude? Hey, I finally got you on the show, buddy. Hey, man, long time no see. How you been, man?
I'm good.
Sega, dude, it's so good to catch up with you. I caught up with LC today, too. Because I've been talking to LC, but I finally called him today, so we're going to hang out soon, buddy. How you been?
I've been good.
Sega, catch me up. How's everything going? The things that you bought on the trip to America, you said, did you finally put it on the fridge, the magnets that you bought?
Yes, the fridge magnets are in the fridge. I
Good.
still have the Mickey Mouse t-shirt.
Good. And how's work been? Oh, cool, Sega. You still got your pin. It says Sega First Visit to Disney. Good. I'm glad that you kept it. Sega, I just recently went to, with my friend Zach to celebrate my 42nd birthday, buddy. Check it out. That's right here, buddy. Fears 42.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. They don't really change the pin. They write, they write different stuff on them. I wish they would change it up. I need to put this pin on my pillow over there with all my other pins, but yeah. So what else you been up to, Sega?
Not much, although I have finally started I'm starting a new Ocarina of Time rando, Fears. Get
Nice.
This, Fears. The hardest one yet.
Yes.
Master Quest, one hit
Yeah.
KO.
Damn. That's intense, Sega.
And there's no recovery heart drops, which is something I added to the randomizer.
Uh-huh.
Getting recovery hearts is gonna be more of a challenge. Don't you dare be yawning on me. This is hard.
I'm sorry, Sega.
I'm planning to make premieres on the YouTube channel soon.
I got you. Sega, I wasn't yawning at what you were talking about. I was yawning because I've been working a lot and I've been running around with my head cut off.
To be fair, though, I'm tired, too. I was about to go off to bed myself. I'm tired.
I told all the fans, me and Dave have been going to we went to 4 conventions in a row. We went to 2 of Jeff's cons. Then we did, what else? We did 2 of Jeff's cons. Oh, well, no, 3, because I took you to a convention. So, that one with you, 2 with Jeff. Then I did, Spooky Empire. What was the other one I went to?
And I would not mind going to another convention because I don't think I've ever really gone to conventions that much.
You said that you liked it. But anyway, to make a long story short, I can't...
even as well, though, I really wanted to go to E3 for, the longest time. But, it's all the way out in L.A.
Yeah.
I'm over here in Ontario, Canada. It just never did click. And
now, I will say this,
the
Sega.
bad thing is, they got rid of it now.
I will say this. I've never been to E3, but I know 100% I'm positive on this. Adam the Woo has been to E3 for sure, because he's more into video games than I am. I'm more of a pinball guy. You know this.
Yes.
I like video games. I just don't like to play.
We almost didn't go to that pinball place at that Desertland place.
Well, remember that stupid bitch? She's like, you can't.
Yeah, that stupid bitch. Can we just have a rubber off the wrong way for a second?
Oh my
God! We got a free game. We
Yeah.
only got a few free games in, and she starts coming over to us like, oh, you need to have like a special pass, like play the pinball game.
And the thing is, Sega, we're half right, and she's right too. You do need a pass, but if someone walked away, there's no rule that says, hey, you can't play a game. Remember that person? They walked away, and off camera they said, hey, you can play our last game. And I said, okay, cool. And then we turned on the camera. I played the game. Then she comes over. Oh, you can't play without a pass. I'm like, oh god, here we go. So I finished the game, and then we got out of there, and then we went to play miniature golf, and then I smoked your ass in miniature golf, and then I laughed, and then it was great. That's right, Sega.
Yes.
Sega, the next time you come, do you think you'll beat me in miniature golf?
Probably not.
Zach has been talking so much damn smack. He's like, Fierce, oh, $20. $20. I was like, listen, it doesn't matter if it's 20. It doesn't matter if it's 50. Doesn't matter if it's 100. Zach will not beat me.
Talk smack about me, though. I will probably say, fighting words again.
Listen, bring it on, Sega.
Fighting words. What he says to the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to, jump off the diamond board. Ooh, them fighting words.
Yeah. So, Sega, I'm going to ask you one quick question, because we got so much... Larry gave me so much crap about the strip club. I did lie. I got the girl's number, but I lied about a bunch of stuff. I've already came clean and told all the fans about all that bullshit. So I'm not going to bring up the old bullshit. But I want to ask you one simple question. Or two. One, did you have fun at the strip club? And two, when you come back to visit again, do you want to go back to the same strip club, or do you want to go to a different one?
Probably a different one. One with some private rooms. Yeah, like the one we went to, we only had the back part of the room to ourselves with the strippers.
And you know what, Sega? I checked.
No private rooms.
I checked, Sega. Remember, I was sitting here, you were here. I looked up online, the website. They said private rooms on their website. We get there, oh no, not private rooms yet, but they're coming soon. And I just said, oh, okay, but in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, you lied then, because you said there was private rooms on the fucking website. Well, where are they? Oh, they're nowhere to be found, you know?
Yeah.
So they must have meant, oh, they're coming soon. Because remember those stairs? Remember where the where the restaurant was?
There was a set of stairs, and then you said, and one of them said, oh, that's the way to the boss's office.
Yeah, and then they said, but I guess they're coming soon. They said in a couple of months or in about a year. They said some rooms up there are going to be for the private rooms coming. And then there's gonna be an office for whoever owns it. And I went, oh, okay. I'm like, that makes more sense. So, plus that one was a little bit expensive, but I asked my friend Sean at work, and before my friend Sean got a lady, and now he has a kid, so he doesn't do the strip clubs anymore. I said, Sean, what's a really good one? I said, I haven't went to a strip club in ages. He goes, oh, Fears. He goes, if Sega's never seen a boobie, he goes, there's this one right by the airport. Take him to that one. He'll have a fucking ball. And I went, all right. I said, well, guess what? I haven't seen a fucking boobie in a while. So I'm like, it's his first time and my 50th time, because I've been to strip clubs a bunch when I was young. And me and Eric wasted so much goddamn money at St. Louis Crystal Palace, you know, which was one of the best ones that I've ever went to. So yeah. So Sega, be honest. You remember their names. What was your favorite one? I mean, they were all pretty good.
I think one of them was Jasmine, I think.
Oh yeah.
What was the girl with the short? What was the one with the short skirt and the short skirt?
It was Jasmine. Wasn't one of the girls Liz? Oh no, Kay. Kay was the real tall one that I was obsessed with. So it was.
I thought her name was May.
May, excuse me. I thought it was Kay. May. See, you got a better memory than me. So May, Jasmine, and then what was the middle chick? Because Jasmine was kind of short, May was kind of tall.
Now.
The one in the middle, yeah. My favorite was Jasmine because she was not too tall, not too short, had the brown hair, hourglass body, smoking tan. I mean, she was perfectly flawless. And I was like, hey, Jasmine, get over here. Sit on Fierce's lap. Hell yeah.
Yes.
But I remember one of them was from Missouri. Remember? And we're on our way out. She's like, can we just give Sega one more dance? And I'm like, all right. And then
yes.
And then that girl from Missouri walks up. Well, you haven't gave me a dance. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, because I remember I had enough. And then she guilt tripped me into it. She's like, well, you haven't gave me a dance yet, Fierce. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, all right. I'm like, here's a fucking, I gave her, I don't know, 20, 50, whatever. By that time, I was tired, Sega. I'm like, Sega, one last dance, and then let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and probably right by this point, I was just like, you know what? It's just time for us just to get out of here before they start taking our wallets now.
But that guy was nice. Remember that guy bought us another beer?
Yes.
That guy was nice.
That was good.
I was like, I'll take another beer. So, yeah. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Sega, when do you think you're going to come back next? In a year or 2 years? Because at some point, I want to go down there.
I don't know. Maybe it might be a year.
Nice. Well, hey,
I gotta be honest, Fears. You know what though? You know that guy who says this is I'm never gonna recover financially from this.
Who?
Hang on. It's actually a meme. Actually, hang on. It's this guy. I think he's from Tiger Woods or something. He says I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Oh, it's a meme. I thought someone actually said it. No, Sega, I mean, you didn't spend that much. I mean, I spent more than you did, Sega, you know? Because that's what the trolls are like, oh, you didn't spend much. And I'm like, bullshit. I'm like, I bought Sega's Disney trip ticket, and then I bought him 7 dances, and then you bought a few things, Sega, and I appreciate all the gas money. And then you bought me dinner and lunch a couple times, and I bought you dinner and lunch a couple times. It was fun, though. It was fun. I'd
still like to come back, but at the same time, though, I'm just worried about I'm going to end up burning through my wallet again just because of all this money I spent there.
Well, you know what? Just save up your money, and again, I'll be a good friend. If you run out of money, don't worry. I can cover you. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah. And again, Sega, we won't tell the fans when you're coming, and we'll surprise them again. But see, now they're going to be on their guard, Sega. So we can't just have you sit here. We're going to have to come up with some plan to surprise them, you know.
Yes.
Because I want to pull another prank on them whenever you come. So yeah.
Oh yes, of course.
So we'll have to out-dupe them. We'll have to out-trick them. So yeah. Sega, I just had a birthday. Speaking of catching things up, I'm 42 now. So, how old are you, Sega? I forgot.
I'll be 37 in a month.
Cool. Well, I'll send you a birthday card, buddy. I won't give your address out. So, just message it to me, and I'll send you a birthday card, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, because unlike trolls, I don't expose people's numbers and their addresses and all that bullshit. So yeah. Well, Sega, it was good catching up, buddy. It's 10:34, and I gotta be at work at 4:00 tonight. So I need to skedaddle. I need to get a shower, get something to eat.
I'm thinking of going to bed myself right now.
You look tired, Sega.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So.
It's also not help right now. There's snow squalls outside, and I'm just having the heater right now just to keep me warm.
Is there? Did you guys?
I'm slowly getting tired right now.
Did you guys get hit with a lot of snow, Sega?
Oh yes, a lot.
How many inches of snow did you get?
Probably like enough just to cover the ground.
Damn. Oh, so an inch or two. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
But I think we're going to be getting you like more tomorrow as well. So
Oh, man.
That's going to be fun. As
Anyway.
early as November. Could you believe this? As early as November.
Really? Wow. Wow. Now you guys have already celebrated your Thanksgiving, right? Because you guys always do it before Americans, right?
Yeah, in October.
Yeah. How was it?
It was okay.
Did you spend it with your family?
Oh, yes, I did good with my family.
Well, tell your mom and your dad I said hi, because while you were here, we did talk to them while you were here, and your mom and your dad seem like very, very, very nice people. So, yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, just tell them your buddy Fierce says hello. I hope they're all doing well. I hope everybody's, doing good.
I haven't got rid of this yet, though, but I will say, though, I did get myself a new phone.
Nice. I'm thinking of buying a new phone case, because I love the yellow one, but I'm getting a little bored of the yellow Fearsman case, so I may buy a new one. Maybe a Ghostbuster one. Maybe a Halloween one. I haven't decided, but we'll see. We shall see, buddy. All right, I'm taking off, Sega.
Yeah, someday though, but yeah, someday I'm gonna take this cellular magician and then let them recycle it and takes everything off of it. Everything's on this one now.
Nice.
Yeah, as long as I signed in my Google account on here, my Gmail account.
Yeah.
All the apps from here just went right over to that one.
Well, there you go, buddy. There you go. Well, Sega, in a couple of weeks, I haven't done a panel in forever, so I know my friend.
I did finally decide to go download Discord on this thing too. I should mention.
Oh, did you send me a friend request?
Not yet.
Send me a friend request. It's just Fearsman26. So yeah.
I'll try to see if I can find her name.
If not, Sega. If not, I'll just send you my profile on Facebook. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'll do that before I go to work tonight, so you can either add me tonight or tomorrow, since you're too tired. But yeah.
Yes.
But good to catch up, buddy. Good to catch up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you, Sega.
Good night.
Peace, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool talking to Sega. Seems like he's doing well. All right, I'm going to catch up with the comments, and then I'm out of here because I'm tired. I am tired. All right. I am tired. So the last thing I read was Sega saying hi. Pretend Story says yo. Let's see here. Oh, did I? Oh, I'm so sorry. I did. My bad. He said you called Kate Liz twice tonight. You player! Little side hustle, No, I'm just joking. No side hustles. No side hustles. Kate, Liz, I apologize. Vice versa. My bad. So yeah. No, I'm not that smooth visions to have a side hustle, girl. No. The only time I ever did that was in college. I was dating one girl. I've told you guys this story. I was dating one girl, and then I was like, oh, nice. And then I went on the dating app, and then either I wrote another girl, she wrote me. She's like, well, let's go out on a date. And so for a while, I was dating two girls at once. They found out, and both girls were like, you pig, and slapped me so hard in the damn face. I was like, yeah, I should probably never do that again. So that's the only time where I was kind of a player. But even then, I was just like, no. So, yeah. Let's see. Triple says, this might get ugly. Sega wasn't happy the last time I spoke to him. Oh, really? What happened, Triples? What happened? What's up, Grumbles? He said, yo, Fears, I'm just tuning in. Can you stream for one more hour? I'm tired, buddy. I don't know if I can make it another couple of minutes. So, yeah. No, Kate, please don't call me that bastard's name. I'm sorry. I apologize. So, yeah. Well, if it isn't the Sega Camp Gamer. Oh, yeah. Vision says LOL. So, yeah. Let's see. They're always... Oh, man. Oh, my God, Kate. That's funny. Yeah, watch him. Watch him out on the Woo. Triple says, hey, Fears, the next thing I'm going to send in your P.O. box is myself. Fears, are you ready to play some full-size golf? Listen, I've been ready. But, Triple, my only request is, after we play some full-on golf, We got to get some vlog footage of you and me playing some mini golf. That's my only request. So we'll play some big golf, and then we'll play some mini golf. That's my only request. That's my only request, buddy, because I've only played real golf 3 times. Twice at church camp and once with my dad. So that'll be my 4th time playing real golf with good old Triple. And Triple will make his debut in a vlog. And then I'm going to smoke your ass in both real golf and mini golf. Motherfucker! That's right. That's right, y'all. Vision says, oh, hell yeah. I'm going to do my usual response visions. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Sega says, good night. Later, buddy. Later. No worries. Well, I appreciate that, Liz. I appreciate that. Never burn your wad, fellas. Well, the only reason why I burned my wad that night was because Sega had never seen a boobie. And I was like, you can't call yourself a man unless you see a boobie. So Sega can die a happy man seeing tits and ass. And I've never seen Sega more happy in his entire life. Fierce, I'm having so much fun. That's great, Sega. I'm kind of busy over here. You have a good time, buddy. And then the girl jumped back on top of me. And it was a fun night. So there we are. So I'm glad Sega finally saw a boobie. So anyway, cheers to that. Cheers to the fans. And cheers to me taking a shower, getting something to eat, watching Cyborg, and then I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to mosey on off to work. So, peace, deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend, the Sega Camp Gamer, and Where Camp on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Fangirl Kate on YouTube. Follow Liz on YouTube. Follow Triple, Nickel, Pickle, Tickle, Wickle, Sickle, Mickle, Wickle, Dickle on YouTube. Follow Pretend Stories on YouTube. And last, but certainly not least, follow Fears. Lord Fears. FearsMan26 is the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Keep sending that fan mail, because we've been going really nuts with it, and I want to give back to the fans, so keep sending it. BK Lounge ornament, please. I would really appreciate it. For the Halloween tree. Just food for thought. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. All right, this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. Hey, Larry, I finally won you, buddy. Fuck you. You're a fucking liar. Ha 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 ha. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!